character. So let me do.
I just happened to be scrolling by that image right when you said that joke,
Cut my
Eric.
dick off.
Oh, you actually have an image in there? Jesus Christ, what a...
No, that's not me. I do in general bullshittery if you go up
Dad,
there
can you say something, please?
Something, please. How's that? Blah 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 blah.
Okay.
Ooh.
I just wanted to check the sound on that stream.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Is everybody coming through?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
I'm in everybody. Am I coming through?
Oh, yes. Beautifully.
Okay.
I need the man of the hour bus to start singing. I'm gonna pull out my lute and we're gonna put a death metal tune to this.
Oh my god.
A death metal tune?
So I have another hilarious song that would go well with it.
Oh, let's not do that for right now. All right, so
Streaming, you know.
streaming. I have started streaming. And I got to make sure I did hear that. My chatty is up and running because I had to reboot. All right, it looks like everything is ready to go. I'm sorry about the last couple of weeks, guys, especially last week. I was all set and ready to go. I sat down and started to relax, and I think my body just started shutting down on me. I'd been working quite a bit. I don't know if that's what was going on. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but I just couldn't. My body just kind of shut down. So I kind of abruptly disappeared and went to bed. So
I would like to remind you, Dave, you are human. It is okay to be sick.
Well, I don't even know if I was really sick. It's very strange. I mean, I was feeling great. I was ready to go. I was in chat. I was getting everything set up on my screen. I even had Roll20 up and was doing stuff. And then it just hit me. I was like, I hit a fucking wall. It was really wild. So, been a few weeks. I apologize. It's my fault for the most part. But yeah, here we go. You're on the high seas. Let me get rid of Ike's character sheet. Yeah, you're on the high seas. You were just by the town of Temis. And Sammy can give a real quick, I understand, rundown of what's going on while I shove some more chicken korma into my face.
Ooh, chicken korma. That sounds really good. Okay, so we got on the ship that's called the Kingston from Coventry. We go ahead and went and hit the high seas. We went to, I can't pronounce it actually, Themis?
Temis.
Okay, cool. That's the town we are currently at on the near Narwhal, where Alexander is hiding. We're gonna go get him, but we did, we got on the ship, did ship stuff. We got back on the ship to continue our journey after leaving the town, and pirates. That's it. TLDR.
That's
it.
very
That's
succinct.
TLDR.
Yes, I want to get into this. Let's go. I want to fight pirates.
Okay. Well then. Let me chew a couple more times. Below my nose, which is running from the spices.
I had Indian food today too for lunch. I had chicken biryani. It was really very good.
All right, so unfortunately, the first part of this is going to be very, very descriptive and not exactly show, not tell, kind of thing.
Ooh, paint us a word picture.
Mm-hmm. After I take a drink of water and get some rice out of my teeth. So, what you saw as you were starting to leave Temis, the bells started ringing and you saw sails furled and ships started leaving the docks very, very quickly. And then what looked like fireballs started raining down on the town as you all started sailing away. And then in the distance, you could see 4 sails that were colored basically. Well, they had black imagery on them that you can't see from this distance. And they started heading your way. One thing that you do notice is that there are a bunch of ships going in the same direction. Excuse me, a bunch of ships going in the same direction. And there are 6 total, including your own, that are going the same basic direction. And you don't know whether or not the captain's doing this on purpose, whether or not this is for, safety in numbers, or if it's just coincidental because there's not that many directions you can go. You do hear one person exclaim in the crew. Let me get to this. Naru, preserve us! It's the death. That's what they called it, the death. So there you go. That's what you're at. You're kind of in the way a little bit. There's sailors running all over the place, furling sails and trying to get as much speed out of this thing as you can. You're not on a merchant ship, but you're not exactly on a speedy sailing ship either. You know what I mean? You're on basically a medium-sized ship.
Is it a galleon?
A galley is considered a large ship.
I don't know whose terms, but okay.
We're on a 3-peg ship in Battleship if we were playing Battleship. We're not a destroyer, but we're not a full-fledged battleship.
I know.
That's not a bad
trust me.
description, actually. In water, you're very quiet.
I don't want to talk that loud.
Oh, okay. Well, you could just get closer to your mic like that.
His finger
I don't
hurts.
want to.
He doesn't want to talk loud.
What?
Are we on a carack? I'm just giving you shit, Dave.
No, that's actually also considered a large ship.
Don't know in whose terms. Let's keep going.
So if you were to look at the...
I'm just giving you shit, dude.
I know, if you look at the stream, as soon as this comes up, these are the sizes.
Let me get your stream up.
You son of a bitch.
Hey, I got Obi-Wan going, dude.
Does that
I
say
don't.
sloop?
Yeah, sloop.
I've never heard that term before.
Really?
A sloop?
You never heard of the sloop John B?
Come on, Dollar.
Have you ever
General,
heard
I
of
don't wanna
Runaround
see this
Sloop?
Fucking ad.
No.
That
Aren't those both Beach Boys songs?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Oh, well, there's Get Around. You're thinking of Get Around by the Beach Boys.
Okay.
Okay. I have your stream up. It's just a black screen.
Huh?
It's not on mine.
There it comes. Okay.
Okay.
here we
Oh,
go.
okay.
Okay.
I'm
cool.
still watching Billie Eilish stare at me.
Why would you want to watch Billie Eilish stare at you?
Why would you not?
Billie Eilish?
Eh.
I don't find Billie Eilish attractive in any way.
You're
Partially
Yeah,
because
yeah,
she's
yeah.
like a
Years old, he used to be
child.
Her grandfather.
Yeah. Yeah. That's part of
She's
it.
18 right now.
Hold on.
Like,
What, Sammy?
I'm-
I'm old enough to be like almost her dad.
Sit down. Sit down.
not quite that old there, Wada.
I know we're not that quite old yet.
I was about to say,
Shut up, you babies!
Yeah,
no one's
12
talking to you.
But there you go.
Right, anyway, I want to
Anyway.
fucking find out what I can do and let's have some fun because I have a hammer and I have a shield and I want to fight.
You want to fight? All right. So,
I'm gonna do
I'll be
something
right
really
back
stupid.
real quick.
Oh,
say that
okay.
again. What'd you say?
So I'll be right back real quick. Just gonna go grab dinner.
All
Fine
right.
and done
Go right
quickly.
ahead. All right. So you guys are on the ship and you're running away from. You don't quite know. They just said it was the death. You don't know what that necessarily means.
Why run? They want to play.
Yeah, but they're pirate ships, and you're just a ship.
No,
With
I'm
a
fighter.
druid.
If I'm a fucking ship, then I can do a lot of things, Dave.
Yeah, but the captain is. This isn't a war vessel.
I'm just giving.
I know this isn't a war vessel. So
They don't have like catapults and stuff, do they? Like,
We have a
Ramming
jack.
speed
there
with the
are such
speed.
things as catapults.
Do they have ballistas?
There are such thing as ballistas.
I meant
Okay.
cannons. I'm stupid. Not
No,
cannons.
there are no
we
such
don't
thing
have
as cannons.
No.
Oh. Okay.
But you said catapult. I wish Razul was here. I'd levitate myself to another ship.
The wind might take you, depending on if he rolls for weather and stuff or not.
All
I
right,
shouldn't have said
so
anything.
Yep.
Sorry.
everybody make. What's that? What'd you say, Sam?
Nothing. Let's go.
Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. Make a what roll?
How's that damn thing?
Everybody make an intelligence roll.
Uh
Oh
oh.
no.
Nope, I
Under
failed. Yes.
Oh, I got it. Ooh, bust. Nice.
I failed. No, I fumbled, guys.
Yeah, I know you did, but
Ansel is battle horny, and so he can't think straight.
but oh,
Everybody else.
okay.
Everybody else is amazing.
Okay, so I'm gonna actually roll for Ike since Ike's not here, and I'm trying to click on it.
RNG.
So Ammon, character sheet.
Everybody made it for me, and I fumbled.
Me and Eric made the same
Right.
we had the same response.
Yeah.
So you know what? There's enough of you, and you've been on the boat long enough that you can probably figure this out. You've heard the sailors talking. I was going to give you kind of a minus on this because what this is to know the types of weaponry that you will find on ships in general.
Mm.
Okay, so you've actually heard them talking. The sailors have been talking the whole way. And so you don't know anything about this because you were busy trying to spar and wanting to fight everybody and try to pump yourself up as the WWE fighter from hell. So like people are like, hey, so the other day we were talking about this really cool weapon on the ship. I don't care. Get over here. That kind of thing. So
dangerous weapon.
So some of the
Horny
things that you
lizard.
find, the most common things, would be like a ram on the front of a ship, but that's like almost last ditch effort kind of stuff.
Sure.
They do have some boats that have specialized oar blades that you can use.
Mhm.
There are catapults, there are ballista, your typical grappling hooks. Sometimes they have the rams also have things called dragon's heads,
Oh, dope.
which basically you could use a certain kind of alchemical formula that it might shoot fire out, kind of thing.
Cool.
None of you got good enough to get a couple of other things that there could possibly be, but you have heard rumors of some very interesting Havling inventions for ship-to-ship combat.
Oh shit.
But that's all they know. I mean, they don't know too much more than that. So that's about the range of weapons that you're going to run into. And of course, then there's people who have missile weapon capabilities and people who have magical capabilities.
Right.
Elementalist is probably the most common thing that you'll find.
Sure.
Of course, because putting fires out, starting fires on other people's ships, things like that.
Yeah.
So there you go. The ships are at a distance, and they're not catching up very quickly, but they are catching up. And according to the captain, it could be as long as a day before they catch up to you.
Mhm.
Because you're all moving in the basic same directions. A horny lizard, all the weapons they need. All right. I'm glad I read chat. Thank you very much.
You don't need to recap.
My scale-ridden friend would like to get on top of a fight.
The phrasing is deliberate.
All right. So I am just going to pass the time a little bit. I'm gonna to move it up. I'm not gonna do the full chase 24-hour kind of thing because that would be just ludicrously silly. But what I am going to do is I am going to say that the captain gets with you and says she says to you, "We're in for a fight of our lives, lads. You're going to need to help where you can."
You got it.
All right, so there's a couple of different things that you can do to help out. There's sailing, which is helping with sails, that takes strength. There's helping with the helms, that takes dexterity. There's something called operation, which helps with the weaponry, and that is going to take manual dexterity. And then there is helps with relaying orders, which takes charisma.
Fuck.
So what I need to know is which crew actions do you guys want to utilize? And what I'll do is I will put them in here. So sailing is
I will absolutely do sailing.
strength.
Oh, I'm doing selling too, dude. That's like
Okay, well then.
Well, I'm just saying.
Live
I'll do
Okay.
the agility one
to
then.
the end.
Helms
No, do what you want, man. I'm just being an idiot.
uses dex.
We don't
You
have a
dex.
dex.
That's
You mean
manual
agility?
dexterity. Or-
Yeah, agility. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I was just very confused for a second.
What is this DX thing?
Right.
There you go.
I guess
Thank
that would
you.
be
So
me.
there we go. So
What
then
do you
we
mean you
go
never got a dexterity score?
operation, which
Modifier.
uses manual dexterity, and then there's it's called command, which uses CHR. All right, now everybody cannot be on the same thing. There's a max of 2 per, so somebody's going to have to bite the big one and take the command.
I'll
do
take
it. Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
I mean,
so,
my
do
charisma's 45.
Helms.
It's not great, but
okay, so I'm going to go down the row. Jack, what are you going to take?
I will take. Hang on a second. Let me look at what's my next highest score. 'Cause I know those two are going to take strength.
Oh, go
Let's.
ahead and take it. Go ahead and take it.
You, you know what? I am going to take. What's my agility? No. Yeah, dexterity. No. Yeah,
is
you know
your
what?
charisma your highest?
No, it's my strength and my intuition, my wisdom.
He's a hitter.
Selling, then. You're selling.
I'm a priest, so I'm very wise and I'm very strong. That's basically what it works out to be.
So,
The hell did my drink
what are you going to be doing?
I'll do. You know what? I'll do command because I have a pretty high score in charisma.
Okay. So Kieran.
My highest is actually strength.
Do it.
So I'll do sailing.
Ansel.
Operation.
Really?
Yeah.
Is your manual better than your strength?
They're 5 off from each other, so yeah.
Okay.
All right, so Bus.
I was going to do operations because I thought nobody was going to do it, but I'll hop in and do strength. I'll take sailing.
And then Ammon.
Helms.
Helms. Okay. Oh, that was weird. It put Jack
What?
into the other.
Yeah.
That was weird. All right, so when I come to the different parts of the ship, I'm going to have you roll your stats.
Okay.
If you fail them, nothing really happens. If you
Okay.
fumble them, you could do something detrimental to the ship.
Okay.
Okay. If you
I know what I'm doing.
make it, then it will give the ship a bonus during that phase. And if you crit it, then you're going to give them a big bonus and possibly some sort of a real good benefit.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. It's Mario ship rules.
Rad.
Alright.
What's that?
It's Mario ship rules.
Mario ship rules?
Never mind.
I'm
It's
so
going to take
confused.
too long. It's going to take too long to explain.
Okay, well, Mario ship rules it is. I don't know what that means.
You can't fail unless you do it really badly.
Okay.
Oh, sounds good.
Okay, so sex rules.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wow. Oh!
You don't fail unless you do it really badly.
Look,
Sorry,
sex is like
Sammy.
pizza.
Yep.
Sex is like pizza. When it's
bad.
bad, when it's good, it's really good, and when it's bad, you have cheese on your face. So
Oh God, Eric.
I can see how that would be really good. Anyway,
yeah.
so the day has stretched into night. Night has stretched again into day. Those of you with night vision, who all here has night vision?
Just me.
Just you. So there are times when you have been called up onto the deck because not everybody has night vision. So they've called you up on deck several times to help them keep watch, to show where everything is. They don't bother turning off their lanterns or anything like that. And by the way, for the most part, the lanterns that are on the deck are like continuous lanterns,
Dope.
but not fire. It's like a continuous light spell.
Nice.
Don't touch it; it'll disappear.
No, these actually aren't illusions. They're actual. Shut up, Wada.
My chandelier all over again.
All right. So now I don't think I've put the characters on this screen yet, but I will.
Sorry, guys.
Holy shit!
We cast Gargantuan on the Amon, and we're gonna let them unleash hell.
All right, now I actually tried to get a background that was seaworthy, and none of them really worked the way I wanted it to, and just putting a blue background sucked.
Mm-hmm.
So you're getting the white gridded background, whether you like it or not, is the way it
My
turns
room
out.
was getting dark anyways.
Yeah.
What's that?
My room was getting dark anyways.
Yeah, so now you can light up your house and the neighbor's place because it's an all white screen. So now you can see the names. So anybody who, well, I'm just going to let everybody roll an intelligence. Actually, it's not intelligence. It's going to be insight. And here's the reason why. Because it's not something you know. It's going to be something that you overhear. So everybody's going to go ahead and get an insight roll.
Hell yeah!
Ooh.
All right, so Jack
Did
has
everybody
the
Okay, Jack
best
will tell ya.
insight, and he's the only one that didn't get it. Well, basically, what this was for would be listening to the crew talk amongst themselves and piecing things together. So this ship here is called the Silent Death. The big ship here is called the Silent Death.
Oh.
And the captain is a notorious pirate named Wingate Drakkar. And I'm going to write that
Wingate?
down for Sammy.
So, essentially, this boat right here will be mine, or it'll be sitting at the bottom of the ocean.
Fair.
All right, so there are 3 boats that go along with him. They are the Sea James. Let me just type this out. The Silent Death. The Sea James. Deceit.
Black Pearl.
And Doomswell.
Sucks to be the Sea James.
Right?
You can call me the Sea Jimmy if you want.
Someone was clearly the little brother in this ship.
This is the Kingston right here.
Goddamn right.
So I am going to outline the Kingston with radius. Let's do 5-foot radius, square, and I'm going to make it dark gray. See how that works. Is that too dark?
I can't even see what you did.
We don't
there.
see it yet, Dave.
Nope. Oh,
Weird. Okay.
yeah, we
Put it
don't see
on.
the
Oh,
box.
I know why. How about players?
We also don't see the labels or anything.
Yeah, players can now see it.
Holy shit.
There's a
it's
box.
Yeah, that's probably too big. Let's do.
huge. It just needs to be a 9. It just needs to be a 3x3.
Yeah, let's do. I just need you to be able to see.
There we go.
There. Now you can tell which ship is yours.
Oh, okay. Yep.
All right. So these aren't just lined up nice and neat in a row. Like you guys are over here facing like this. These guys are up here, but you're still basically together right now.
Flying V formation. Flying V formation.
Oops.
Oh God, Christ Almighty!
So let's just move this up like this. Okay, so there's a bunch of ships that have been sailing together, and as these guys get closer, they start to scatter a little bit. The Kingston among them. So what I'm going to do now I will tell you that at least one of these ships is going to be going after you, and they're going to be going in pairs. So the Sea James and the Silent Death are going to go one way, Deceit and Doomswell are going to be going another. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to roll D8 for each one of these ships up here, and I'm going to make their heading. Okay? So here's going to be the heading of you guys. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys actually are turning and coming down this way.
Hell yeah.
You're trying to bring your catapults and stuff to bear. Since you can't outrun them, you might as well take the initiative because they know they have some people on board that can severely help in the fight. So they're going to try and take it to them. The Valkyrie is going to follow suit. So this is going to be Canturi's Rest. Says, fuck it.
Gonna run right into the other one.
Well, they're spaced out a little bit more than that. They won't run into each other. I just don't have as big a battle map as what I need. The Stowaway, this one keeps going in the same heading. It's like, fuck it, if these guys are going to fight, I'm out of here. The Frettenham, which is an interesting name, I thought. 2, 3, 4, 5.
I must be way off. Okay, because when you're clicking on stuff, I don't see what you're clicking
Yeah,
on.
scroll out, dude. There's a lot.
No, but I mean, like, even I'm watching his hips up top, so
Oh.
You don't
It's
see
like-
any of this?
that's where the boat is for me.
That's where your boat is, the Kingston?
No, the Kingston's over here.
Right.
Okay. Forgive me.
Okay, so
You're good.
all you see on the sheet are 6 ships on the top and 4 ships on the bottom.
Yep.
Then
We
that's
just
it.
don't see any of the labels or anything.
We
Right.
just don't get any. Yeah.
You guys don't. I don't know if there's a way for you guys to see the labels.
You'd have to click on the tokens and say, show.
You know what? Watch this.
Yep.
Do you see the label on the Kingston now?
Yep.
Yes.
Alrighty. I am sorry. So it, by
Okay.
nature, has that turned off. And I don't know if that can be changed. But it just basically means that I got to do more stuff ahead of time.
Oh, you're good.
You're good. Again, this would have been a thing I wouldn't have caught either.
Well, it didn't used to be there. This is a new thing. So
It just so happens that we have a very, you know, I don't know the word, but I take notes and I take detailed notes. So having everything labeled is such a help.
Yeah, and I apologize for not doing this ahead of time. I didn't realize I would need to. Done! So now, ping the deceit. Yay! You guys can all see which ones are which now.
That
Yes.
helps so much. Okay.
Okay, so, in actuality, you guys are going 5, so you're going this way. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 3, 5, and 7 are the cardinal directions. So you guys are saying, fuck it, balls to the wall. The Valkyrie and the Kingston are headed back right at the Sea James and the Silent Death.
Hell yeah!
So what I'm going to do at this point, well, the Frettenham and the Golden Fleece are headed in the same direction. The Canturi's Rest is taking the fuck off, and so is the Stowaway. Pussies. So,
Bitch!
the Sea James and the Silent Death. Do you guys want to be high or do you want to be low?
I just want them to bring it.
Okay, do you want to be high or do you guys want to be low?
Hi.
17. The Sea James and the Silent Death
I want to be odds or evens.
are moving towards you guys.
Yeah.
The Deceit and the Doomswell are moving towards the Frettenham and the Golden Fleece. So what I'm going to do at this point is the Canturi's Rest. I'm going to bring way down here to the bottom.
Oh, jeez.
Well,
Oh,
the
God,
reason I'm
they're
doing that is
leaving.
because they're essentially out of the combat because these guys aren't going to chase through you to go after them. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys going to do anything at any specific ranges?
I
Is
need
there-
to know when they're within 500 feet.
500 feet. Okay.
Oh no!
I wasn't fucking joking.
I love this. Let's do it.
All right, so I've got to check one thing here. Do.
I'm just waiting for them to fucking let me board or them board me.
Well, okay. What range are you? What level are you wanting to do that at, Shammy?
Oh. Because if I only do it first level, then that's 500 feet.
Mm-hmm.
How far away are these ships from us right now? Right this second.
Right this very second, they're about 1,000 feet off.
Oh. I can do it.
All right, so Kingston, I am going to create a. We're not going to have luck for the Kingston, but I am going to roll Kingston. Do you want to be high or low this time?
Even.
Did you say even?
Yeah.
All right, so you want to be even. So if it's
I'm
even,
being a DM dick.
okay, so it is odd. So as you guys are headed towards the Sea James and the Silent Death, suddenly over the Valkyrie, there is a cloud that forms. And from this cloud, you see chunks of ice fall.
Ooh.
And the Valkyrie is pelted with large pieces of hail. And you see the sails start to get piecemealed, and they fall back as you guys move up.
Hell yeah!
Do we have any? So we don't have an elementalist in our group.
Did have an
Nope.
necromancer.
But we do have a druid.
We do have a druid. I don't think the druid has that spell. Let me
I have a spell.
a
She has a
spell.
spell she wants to use.
I know, and she's getting ready. She's just chomping a bit for me to say that you guys are there.
No, you can do it from right
No,
here.
no, no. I could do it right now.
All right. So what I need is each individual ship has its own initiative. As do the individual characters.
Oh,
But
God.
I'm still going to have you roll your initiative, and then I'm going to roll initiative for each one of the ships. So this is going to be interesting.
I rode Maya Net, so
Are we also incrementing it still, or?
Do not increment at this time.
Okay, so roll for initiative, do not increment.
Right. And the silent
get
death, by the way, is
rubber.
a 10. Regardless of its roll, it is a 10. The Sea James is going to
right.
be a 13, regardless of its roll. The Kingston is a 14, regardless of its roll.
goddamn, what happened to our team? Here,
Oh, there it is. I was like, where are our tokens? I'm not looking far enough right.
The Kingston is a 14.
Wow! Fuck me! Oh, sorry, I hit increment. I didn't mean to.
That's okay. And the Valkyrie, because the sails are damaged, is going to be a 9, regardless of what it rolled. Alright, so now we are going to do descending.
Fuck.
Okay, I'm just sitting on top, guys.
Alright, so now
I
I need
want
to
to do this thing, though. God damn it.
so I need to get rid of this one for Jack and that one for Jack.
There we go.
We've got bus. Let me go ahead and pull Dingelschnitz.
Is
Ammon.
Ike not here?
Is he
I
not
don't
here?
think so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well then, initiative, but do not increment.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you actually have to click on your character too.
Which is why I have them up on the top right-hand
Oh.
corner.
Initiative. There it is. Oh, I forgot. God dang it. Stupid. Clicking on tokens.
Okay, so now let me do descending again. Okay, so
Finally.
Ansel,
Yes.
you're not grappled yet. There's nothing you can really do
I
unless there's
know.
something you can do from a distance. Now, that's not saying that you can't do anything on the Kingston's turn.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And
Wait, we
result
can
is
do
Prince
something
and
on the-
Poodle.
We can do
Yes.
something on the Kingston's turn?
Yes, basically when it's the Kingston's turn, they can do several things, and I will ask the people who are like sailing or helms or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
So I will actually call for that stuff.
Okay.
But those of you who are doing that get to make a roll, and you get to affect how the ship does their stuff. See what I'm saying? That way, even non-long distance people can do stuff. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Okay, dig it. So, Ansel, Ike, is there anything? You really can't throw anything at the distances we're at because we're still about 1,000 feet off. I'm going to move these yutzes way down here until I get close enough. But Ike, did you hear me say about what happened to the Valkyrie?
I did not. Sorry, I had to step
It's
away.
okay. A cloud formed over the Valkyrie, and they were pelted with large chunks of hail.
Oh, okay, I did hear that part.
Basically, the entire ship, which damaged the sails. So it is slowed. So it's behind you. It's not foundered, but it's been slowed. So is there anything you wanted to try and do other than ship actions?
Mm. Can I make a potion or a poison?
You wouldn't have time to be able to do that. It would
Okay.
Poison, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that takes
That's what I said.
a laboratory and some time.
Okay. Then no, I don't have anything.
Okay, so the Kingston. The first thing we're gonna.
Shit. Oh well.
Yes, Ike.
I could activate my sword for extra speed.
It lasts
Or
for
is that-
4 rounds, and you figure that would be gone by the time you guys
That's
met.
true. By the time we get close enough and all
Right.
that, yeah.
I
Okay.
will let you activate all of your stuff the round before anything happens, so your stuff will be on the first round of combat.
Okay, cool.
That sound cool? All right, so the first thing we're going to do is anybody who has the helmsman or helmsperson, go ahead and make your strength check. Or excuse me, the helms would be a dexterity check. Make your
Agility.
dexterity check.
Agility.
Agility, that's what I said. All right. So what that means is you can turn better in the water than you normally could. Normally you have to turn very slowly, but because of that, you guys can move, you guys can turn better. Anybody who has the sail, go ahead and roll strength.
Damn. Damn.
Oh yeah, baby.
Holy shit.
He
Fuck
got it.
yeah.
All right,
You got
so for this round, what happens is Kieran furls one of the sails, and it catches a puff of wind. Bus, on the other hand, figures out a way to furl one of the sails and tie it off better. For this round, you have doubled your movement.
For flavor, I'm using the boots I have.
Oh yeah. Climb
Okay,
up
so
the-
what
climb up the
happens
mast.
is you are able to run up the mast as fast as people are trying to climb up to unfurl this sail. And because of your roll, you run up the mast and you unfurl this and you get it there. And that's why you move faster than what you did before, because you were just able to reach it and get it going faster than anybody else. And you hear murmurs of appreciation from everybody around. So operations, you're not close enough yet to use operations. I'm looking at command. So anybody who has the command, make a charisma roll.
Oh God. Please, God, please.
Get it.
No.
Okay,
But you
so
can feel lucky, right? No.
no,
Hey,
on
oh,
these you're
God,
not gonna be
no.
able to feel lucky. So
It's worth
in
a
essence,
shot.
what happens is your initiative phase does not change.
Okay.
If you make it, your initiative goes up 1 phase.
Nice.
So the ship is going to move a little bit.
Double movement.
Oh, that's right, double movement. Thank you very much. Move you again. So the Sea James is going to move up 1. The Valkyrie founders a little bit. I'm going to move these yutzes off to the side also.
They did the good old rope-a-dope. They got behind them.
Bus! Is there
Um,
anything you wanted to do?
My
Kieran is
thought
like,
is-
is it 3 yet? Is it 3 yet?
okay, quick question.
Yes.
Can I make any kind of roll that would allow me to look and see where the elementalist is?
So you are standing at the top of the mast right now. Go ahead and make an intelligence roll, and if you make this, then you thought to bring a spyglass.
Okay.
Do you feel lucky twice?
I'll throw one in.
Okay. I'd use one.
Okay, so on your way up, you pass by a guy and he raises his spyglass. You go, oh shit, that's a great idea. Yoink, and you grab it from him and run up the mast. And the guy's like, hey, that's my spyglass. But by then you're already up top. So if you want to make an observation roll on, now are you going to look at the Silent Death or are you going to look at the Sea James?
I'll look at the C, James.
You're gonna look at the sea, James. Okay, so make an observation roll. Do you feel lucky once?
Yeah.
Okay, so you take the spyglass and you aim it towards the sea, James, and standing on the almost on the where the ram would be, almost on the figurehead, like he's doing the Titanic thing.
Mm-hmm.
You see a guy in flowing robes, and the wind is blowing his robes behind him, and he's got one hand in the air and the other hand pointed towards you guys and the Valkyrie. And boy, if he ain't a magic user, he sure looks like one.
Yeah, and I would yell that specifically. Magic user on the smaller ship.
He's marked. I've marked him. And you realize that there's probably one also on the Silent Death,
Yeah.
but you have marked this guy. Speaking of the Silent Death goes up one, and you see something very strange. I gotta see what the distance is on this thing. Hold on. You might not see it quite yet. Nope. Okay, so you don't see it yet. I'm sorry. Let me get back to the helms and things like that. Got it. So you don't see anything happen from them. Kieran! On a 3. Karen.
Okay.
We've been waiting.
Now, here's a question that I should have asked before. Call animals. It's a 500-foot radius per level, so I can reach them no matter what, right? Can I straight up attack one of the ships using the spell? Just be like, hey, attack that one?
Yes, and you'd be calling up sea creatures.
Okay, I'm still really new to the spell, so give me a second.
Do it.
You know, you can go over the tooltip and show the whole spell.
Yes. How far away is the Sea James at this current moment?
Call it 950 feet.
Okay, so level 2.
Level 2. The hail spell, by the way, is line of sight.
In
That's
the
fine.
Ironwood dock, it said 50 foot. That's why.
What's that?
The hail spell in the Ironwood dock under Elementalist says 50 feet. That's why we were talking about it, because I was trying to figure out which one had the Elementalist in it.
All right, so let me check something. Find hail.
I might just not have an updated version. I don't know.
No, under Elementalist, the hail spell. Line of sight, 25-foot radius per level.
Oh, okay. So I have an outdated version then.
Good
That's
Lord.
cool. Whatever.
That'd be a really powerful elementalist to hit the Valkyrie from this distance.
Large group of animals! Guys, large group of animals! I called fucking sharks on these bitches!
Okay, so large group of animals does 10 damage per level.
It's
So
only
it's
2
20.
levels, but...
Well, hold on a
Yeah,
second.
this is for 2 hours. Yeah, I'm just saying.
So let me look at druid spells for a second. Did I put that in wrong?
What?
2 hours. What do you mean 2 hours?
Duration, 2
Duration
hours.
is 2 hours.
For
That's
call,
not
for call animals?
Yeah?
Yeah, that should actually be 10 minutes, not 2
Duration
hours.
is 5 minutes per level.
Yeah.
That means you done something wrong.
Means I done fucked something up. All right, so I've got to look. Let me write
I was
that
gonna
down.
say that'd be broken as fuck. 2 hours at level 2. Jesus.
Some guy is just so the tiny animal. Some guy is just going, "Oh fuck, is this ever gonna end?"
Just let the manatees hit them.
So, okay. So let's go call animals.
Wait. If I'm reading what Sammy
Wait,
put in,
it's not 30 MP either. It's 25.
Well, at second level, it adds 5.
Right, so that would be 30.
I
That's
can't do
not-
that then.
20.
Oh,
you
so you can't cast. So you can only cast it to
Okay.
first level.
I didn't. Oh, god
Also,
damn it.
that didn't roll. It shouldn't be 10 damage per level. If you're doing the large, it should be either 3d6
Okay, so
or
3d6 damage per level.
We'll do it again.
So what it did is it rolled 3d6 and got 10.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Wow, that's weak.
'Cause
god
that
damn
didn't-
it.
That didn't show up as rolled like how they usually look when they roll. So that's a weird thing. Okay. I trust it. I just, yeah.
Sammy, roll it again at second level again.
Oh god.
I want to
can't
see if
click
it changes that
down.
10 damage.
Ah, fucking god damn it. Gotta collect the token.
Yeah.
13? Yeah. It
Okay, so
Yeah.
it does change.
Who just rolled really shitty? Okay.
It is going to last only 10 minutes. Oh, actually, not
I
even
can't
10
do
minutes
it.
because you can't cast it yet. You're waiting now until the
Yeah.
next round. And then you'll
Yeah.
cast it, or whenever you get within 500 feet.
That's annoying. Damn it.
It's okay. You're still going to do that, and it's still going to be the large group of animals. I'm not going to change. I'm not going to change that.
So basically, I'm gonna-
The 3d6.
I'm gonna take the MP away, and are we just gonna assume that this is what I'm doing when the time comes?
Yeah.
And yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yes, I fully support this decision.
So
All
we'll
right.
just say that I am waiting for them. I'm stowing action. I'm waiting for them to get
Right.
within range. and
What you're doing
immediately-
is you cast a spell and you're waiting for the last syllable until it gets within range, and then you go ah, and all the animals come out "Ee!" from the depths.
more like her. Fish are our friends, not food, but you're our food, bitches.
Right. All right. So Jack, is there anything you're going to do?
Currently, I don't believe so.
Everything's too far away for your spells.
Yeah.
Right.
I can't think of it. Like you said, we're like what 950 feet. That's
Yep.
Like if I was a higher level, I might be able to reach them at this distance, but no, not right now.
You are closing rapidly, however.
Yeah, within the next couple turns, I'll be close enough. But it's
Okay, so same thing. Ansel and Ike, are you going to do anything while you're waiting?
No.
Okay.
Claim a loot.
Nope.
All right, so the Kingston, the first thing I need to have happen is I need... Well, actually, you critted, Eric, so I'm going to say you guys are going to have double move for the rest of the combat.
Hell yeah.
I'll take it.
Hell yeah.
So that means whoever else has sail, I'm sorry.
Sorry, Sam.
I don't
There's
care.
no reason for you to do anything. Helm.
Hell yeah, Eric.
Helm. Anybody who's got helmsman?
Wow.
It is
Oh
pretty.
my fucking god! Are you kidding me?
so. I started
Alright.
blasting.
So the Kingston is going to be like the fastest, most agile ship of its size in the world right now, because it now has when you do the helmsman and you crit, that means you're able to. So like if I wanted to, I could do this. Okay, in this turn, I can move like that,
Nice.
which most ships can't.
Once.
Most ships move like this. Are you ready? So say for the sake of argument that this guy wants to turn to the left. Okay, he's got to go 1. Up. 2. 3.
Read like the fall.
4. 5. 6. And then he could be moving that way. You guys, on the other hand, can go, I want to move that way. Okay, I'm moving that way.
The ship literally comes up out of water.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, so what you did was, so who was it? That was Ammon?
That's yeah.
Ammon, what you did is you took a rope and you tossed it down at the rudder, and you tossed another one down at the other side, and you made a better pulley system. Just kind of on your own, you're like, hey, this would be a great idea. The captain kind of raises an eyebrow at you because, in the middle of combat, that's a really dumb thing to do, but it worked perfectly. And she's like, holy shit. So you've now made a new rudder system for this ship.
Skirt.
So I'm going to move you guys up. Good lord.
What else do we need crits on?
So not operations, command.
Oh God!
Do it, Bones.
Come on, Bones.
Hang on.
Oh!
Charisma, if I remember. Oh no.
Yes, charisma.
Okay.
It is charisma.
Ah!
Look
Hey, guys.
we're hoping for.
Hey guys, I think we should do this, okay? And nobody really pays any attention to you. So you help the ship, not at all, but you also didn't hurt the ship, so it's not a big deal.
No one listened to you at all.
Right. Basically, you didn't
It's like, who
sound.
put the priest in command? I don't know. Everybody
They're like,
else
who's
is
this
doing
kid?
shit.
All right, so the
Right.
Valkyrie
Okay,
only
I'm gonna
moves
work
a
with my
little
pulleys.
bit. You guys can see that there are people in the riggings trying to fix things. 100, 200, 300, 400. Oh boy, here we go. Boss, is there anything that you want to do? You are about, and I want this to be a drum roll. You're going to be about 500 feet apart.
Brace for Mother Love and Impact. I'd say I always try to end every turn up top just so I can kind of see what's coming.
Okay?
But
let me-
I will not do nothing unless you want me to do something.
You will not do nothing. Okay, so what are you going to do?
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to do anything.
Okay, well that's different than you never mind. You used the
I'll-
double negative.
Move
Yes.
on.
All right, so I will tell you what you can see about the different ships. The
Okay.
Sea James does have a battering ram, but it's not anything really special. The Silent Death, however, has a dragon's head as its ram. And from what you remember, if that gets too close and in the right way, there's a real good possibility that they could set things aflame.
Sure. He'd scream, watch their fronts. Then, yeah, next turn.
All right. So the Silent Death moves up like this, and now you see something very, very strange happen from here. You distinctly hear over the waves a large thunk, and something goes flying up into the air. Buzz, since you have the spyglass, I'm going to let you do an observation to see if you can tell what this thing is.
Yep, nope, I got no clue.
You would have to feel lucky 3 times.
And I do not have that in my bag.
Okay. So, it's moving so fast you can't see it with the spyglass. Kieran, on a 3, you let the last syllable roll off of your tongue, and you see the Sea James, the water around the Sea James starts to boil and roil with creatures. Like there's a tuna just butting its head against the side, things like that. But there's going to be a 50% chance that some of these creatures, since there's a large group of them, there's a 50% chance that it could spoil the rudder. So there's a real good chance that you could cause this thing to stop from being able to steer, or it'll go off in a random direction. So, I will let you roll the percentile. 50 and below, you have spoiled the rudder.
Okay, so it's just is it just a D100?
Straight D100.
Yeah!
Yes.
Okay. So now what we got to do is we got to figure out whether or not it can still turn or whether it just suddenly goes off in a random direction. So I need you, Sam, to roll a D8. Now before you roll it, let me show you what's going to happen.
Okay.
This is a 1. North is 1. If that happens, that means it's unable to turn again.
Oh shit.
Okay.
All right? 2 is this direction. 3
Okay.
is this direction.
I
4
love
is
Right.
this direction. It's the cardinal direction, so it's going to be...
Right.
Okay, so go ahead and roll a D8.
Get a 3.
1 or a 3.
Okay,
Now
so
2 is still good.
That's not bad.
what happens is the ship immediately lists and starts moving. I am so bad at this.
if it's to the right, it'd be starboard.
Northeast.
I was just going to pull up the thing that shows me starboard, leeward, things like that, but now of course I can't find it. So
It's right to starboard.
So it is starboard. So it starts to move to the starboard. That's really interesting. That's extraordinarily interesting. All right, so Jack on a 2.
How far away are we from them now?
About 500 feet. And closing
Okay.
a lot faster than you should be.
All right. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, good to know. All right. Nothing I can do right now.
Okay. So the captain throws back her head and laughs and says, "All right, lads, let's take it to the black bastards." Yeah, you could probably run now as fast as you're moving.
Aye,
but-
Captain.
So Ansel on a 21.
I'm just gonna keep waiting.
All right, so you're helping with the sails, correct?
No, I am a.
He's doing
Operations. All right, so they grab you and pull you over to the ballista.
Hell yeah.
And when they start to attack, that's when you are going to roll your manual dexterity to do any attacks. You're not quite there.
Okay.
Actually, let me see what the range of a ballista is in this.
I'm just gonna go smash my hammer in somebody's head.
I have a feeling you're going to get there sooner than what I thought you were going to get there.
That's all I want to do. I want to go look at the captain and be like, "What the fuck you think you doing, boy?"
The captain's got to be thinking this is the best crew she has ever seen.
All right, so
Except for that damn priest who's done nothing.
ballista.
These magnificent idiots.
So 480 feet. So next round is when you're going to be able to start attacking. Ike.
So you said next rounds
Next round is when
with the ballista, right?
with the ballista, but you're
I'm Helms. So
yeah, and you don't need to roll anymore. So I'm sorry.
yep. I'm just gonna sit here and twiddle my thumbs.
I'm sorry.
Actually, I'm gonna read my little poison booklet. Write down all my poisons. So I'm just gonna review my poison booklet.
Like
You
you
do
do
that.
loot right now.
Okay, so the Kingston now. I don't need to roll helmsman. I don't need to roll
Sailing.
just
right.
charisma.
So I don't need to roll operations till next round. Command.
All right, here we go. Let's watch Bones fail some more.
Edge of the face, buddy.
Bonk. Wow.
All right.
Wow.
Almost.
So
I'll take it. After like 90-90.
the Kingston goes to a 15. If you crit, by the way, Kingston's going to go to the top of the order every time.
Oh.
So the Kingston is going to move forward again. 1, 2.
Give 'em hell, boys.
What are you doing now?
See, James. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, because the Silent Death can't stop.
No,
Not fast enough.
and it's really, really looking like they're going to collide.
I don't know how they couldn't. Like,
Yeah.
the inertia of that big ship, even
Yeah.
if they dropped anchor, they're going to collide with each other.
Yeah, the Valkyrie actually looks like they've patched some stuff up. They're back up to speed.
Finally,
Alright.
Tom, you got
I heard a
up
tick,
here.
tick, 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 tick. It depends on you, LeBron James.
Wow.
Bus also on a 9.
Uh,
Call it 400 feet.
Okay.
And he would make that call, and he'd start getting a little excited. The cutlass, the scimitar might be out.
All right.
He's getting excited. He had to pull out his toy.
Wah, wah.
Where's my cursor? There we go. On an 8, the Silent Death moves up. And they are narrowly missing the Sea James.
No.
But
Right
that doesn't
now.
mean the Sea James is going to narrowly miss the
Narrowly
Silent
miss.
Death.
Right.
What part of the boat do you want to hit, buddy?
Well,
Huh?
the ram is probably going to be hitting real close to the front because they'll move next. You figure the ram will probably hit. It might hit their dragon. It might hit the front of their ship. You don't know quite yet. But also on an 8, not only does the Silent Death move, but it is revealed what happened last
Yeah.
round. You hear a sound from above you, and you all look up to see a face-painted halfling descending out of the sky.
Can I please take a swing with the sword I prepared?
Well, before you do that, he is going to cast a spell.
Bastard.
Oh, God.
Maybe. We'll make sure. First off, it's
Where's
got to
it
go
at?
off. And it's going to go off fine. And he cast a fireball.
Mm,
And it is going to hit basically amidships right here. Just right in the middle of the ship. So what I need now is my attack was a 45 with some pluses. You guys can roll. And by the way, Wada, you do not have to roll.
Okay.
Ike, you do not have to roll.
Cool.
Bus, you're too far up.
Okay.
So Kieran and Jack are
Go.
the only two that have to roll saves. And these are going to be dodge saves.
Okay.
Contested or non?
It is contested.
So
That's-
con.
Con.
Yeah. Oof.
Yes.
I'm sorry, what?
She almost fumbled her. Whew.
My
Yeah,
dodge is 22.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so you got a
you rolled a
27.
five.
So 5 plus 22 is 27.
No.
Yeah, okay, so you both got... So a wave of fire rushes over the ship. It doesn't set the ship on fire, because that's not what this does. However, each one of you is going to take
Oh, God. Oh, fuck.
17 points of damage.
That could have been a lot worse.
Could have been a
Yeah,
lot
I know.
worse.
Is
Jack
that
crossed a
minus
few times.
ABS?
No ABS. ABS does
Oh, you
not help
can't-
against this.
Okay.
Unless it's magical ABS.
So this
Oh, because this is magical fire.
Yes.
Okay.
There's a magical.
Well, that's
Yeah.
So,
Jack has-
The little
Yeah.
dude was shot out of a catapult,
Oh my God, dude.
and as he's falling
Thank
towards your ship, he casts a spell. Now, here's the fun part. He lands on your deck.
Oh,
Where
get
at?
him.
you. Where at? Please, for the love of God.
He lands
I'm gonna-
on your deck.
I am
I'm
willing.
a bitch.
The beautiful thing about it is it's right before he lands, he like glows a little bit.
So
And you realize now one of the things I've got to do, I am going to do.
Was he enchanted by the fucking elementalist or some shit?
Was he a kamikaze halfling?
No, basically, well, kind of,
Okay.
sort of.
I just want to hit him.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, this is a weapon called a creature launcher.
Creature launcher.
We need one of these for me.
oh, you guys never played fucking the Wind Waker? They'd launch him in a barrel.
Yeah.
No.
So this
Wanna
unique
knew what I was
catapult,
talking about.
this unique catapult was created by the rather eccentric gnomish laboratory and used only by those with a death wish. Instead of
God damn it,
bolts,
Razul.
this unique it says cannon, so I'm just going to say cannon, but it's not a cannon because there's no fucking cannons. This unique cannon uses creatures as ammunition with specialized internal mechanics along with a few magically inscribed runes. The creature launcher is able to propel its living payload a great distance, mostly unharmed.
It's a human trebuchet.
Yeah,
Yep.
in order to use it, a medium or smaller creature must spend at least half of their move speed to insert themselves into the creature launcher. Once loaded, another creature may use the operate crew action in the creature launcher to fire the loaded creature at a point within range.
Fire the halfling.
On a successful hit, the creature lands at the intended target. On a miss, the creature instead lands so far away, but I already rolled and it hit. Yeah,
I just wanna
so
uppercut.
it does. They only take damage if they miss. If they
Okay.
make it, then the magic of the thing lands him. So he lands in the middle of the boat, and he will have his own initiative. Actually, I'll have him go at the initiative phase of the silent death. But yeah, he's a kamikaze halfling.
You stupid, stupid little man.
He is amazing.
So
Razul would
Kieran,
do that.
Kieran on a 3. Well, if you can capture the silent death, you'll own it.
I'm assuming the animals are still doing damage to that boat, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Dave,
Okay.
question.
Yes.
I have an earring of fire protection. How does that work?
Oh.
Wow.
I
What
take
does it
damage
tell
and you
you?
don't.
Tell me about
didn't
that
hear-
ring of. Tell me about that earring of fire protection, Bones.
I don't know anything about it. You gave it to me, and that's all you ever said.
You mean Sammy? Sammy, tell us what this
Well,
thing does.
I know. I told you.
I'm
Nice.
getting there.
All right, Dave.
And half
It was
damage.
almost a month ago. And I dealt with the death of a loved family member. The next time you're a smartass, I'll put my boot up your ass.
I have the page.
That's going to be real difficult from the distance you're at, but
I
I
have-
understand. Sammy, what does it do?
Yes.
So all I have in my notes, okay, this is it. Protection from fire 2, 3rd level, 1 time a day.
All right. So now that tells us we can go to protection from fire 2.
It doesn't do anything to you, Bones.
Target only takes half damage from normal fire. Magic fire still takes full damage.
Sorry,
Okay, so it
Bones.
doesn't do anything.
Nope.
I just wanted to check. It's like, we got it the last time we played, and that's the last I've heard of it.
You're
It's like,
totally
okay.
fine. That's why I was doing it the way I was doing it.
All right. Anyway, come on.
Because, yeah, if it was fire 3, you'd have half damage. So,
Right.
All right, it's my turn. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
hit him in the face.
No, you know what? You know what?
Twist his
There's
dick.
Ansel. There's Jack.
Grab
There's
his
Ansel.
dick and twist it.
I'm going to I'm gonna get out my bow and arrow, but I'm gonna hang back.
Okay. What is the range on your bow and arrow?
A 500 foot. Or 500 yards. She's in range.
Yeah,
She's been in range for a while.
right.
I'll get there.
I've been waiting.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
I can shoot the elementalist.
You can shoot anything.
Oh, I'm so doing that. I'm
And
You
shooting.
by
can
the
reach
way-
everyone everywhere you can see.
I said you guys have been able to get ready, so I'm going to say that you already have it out.
Shoot that bitch.
Ooh,
Damn.
Wow.
madam.
All right, so on the prow of the Sea James stands this guy, and Kieran goes, "Oh, look at this!" Twang, and I have to say, Sammy, and before you say anything, I want you to let me finish, okay? You were
Okay.
aiming for his right eye and you missed. It went through his left eye instead. Because if I would have said you were aiming for his right eye and you missed, you'd have been like, "But I rolled a 93." I was like, I was trying to stop you from freaking out when I said you missed. So you kind of look and you go, "Damn it!" Basically, the swell of the water caused your aim to be off a little bit, and you're like, "I've got to take care of that." So the sorcerer, or the elementalist, excuse me, tumbles overboard into the waves and is immediately gone from the roiling, boiling waves around them. Because
Oh my
that
god.
last 10 minutes,
I'm such a badass.
Jack on a 2.
He died doing what he
The
loved.
time
drinking
has
water.
come. Naru, aid me.
Oh no.
Oh no, is correct.
I gotta click my guy. Hang on. There. Burning Hail, 5th level.
Oh, fucking
Aimed
good.
at those 2 ships. Bada bing, bada boom.
Okay, so
Holy
50-foot
shit.
radius,
Holy
you have to pick a ship.
I pick the big one.
Okay, so doing
He-
burning hail over the silent death.
Why?
God damn, he created a
Caster name does. Okay, so I need to change that. Hold on, let me make a note. Burning hail.
That is so much math.
Check.
416 damage.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Let's do caster name.
the 500. That thing is literally gonna stop right at the edge of our ship.
Okay, so
Here's the problem.
flaming bits of lava rain from the sky. So 16 stones are going to hit the ship in different points. The question is it going to hit the ship? Is it going to hit people? So I'm going to roll a d6, and that's how many stones hit people instead of the ship.
Okay.
5.
Damn.
So 11 hit the ship, and the other people are just, they take damage, but all right. So
Ship takes 286.
thank you.
You're welcome.
I was just pulling up my math. Wow. Okay. So you see the sails of the Silent Death. Actually, let me see something real quick here. All right. So a bunch of the sails come fluttering down. The Silent Death is more silent than it was. Like a cannon shot, there are pieces of wood flying all over the place. You hear it as well as see it. Ansel on a 21.
How far is this little fucker in front of me?
You can get to him.
That means I'm going to, I guess, walk to him and smile really big. Because I can't hit him.
All right. Ike on a 15. At the same time that Kingston goes by. I will tell you, because you're doing that, you no longer have the operations ability.
Don't care.
Okay. Just saying.
All right.
Operations was manual dexterity, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and attack the halfling on our boat.
All right. So the halfway goes, ah, ha, 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 and you guys all charge him. Let me make Go ahead and make I'm sorry, Wada. I'm gonna have you do the same thing. Make a speed check. If you make your speed check, I'll let you attack this round.
Nope.
No. Okay, so
Do
Ammon, go ahead and make a
do
speed
I
check.
have my thing activated or no?
Yes.
My scimitar speed. I do have it.
Yes.
Okay. So that would be with additive then, right?
So your speed is going to be plus 20.
So,
So just
do
go
I
ahead,
roll-
just go ahead and roll, and we'll make sure that we know that you got plus 20. It's gonna be
Okay.
real hard for you to miss.
So,
Yeah, fuck yeah.
So you make it as normal. This will be the first round of your weapon. Okay.
Damn.
All right.
Smack dog shit out of him.
All right. So you are actually he lands close enough to you that you can attack. Like he lands right fucking next to you, and you're like, "Hey, look at this little guy. It's raining halflings. Hallelujah."
Thwack. Kill it.
Thwack.
Oh shit.
Oh,
God
my
damn.
God.
Oh, dodge
That
that
is good.
motherfucker. That was almost a crit.
All right. So he's gonna dodge. Not that actually defend. Not that good. Good lord, man!
what we do.
Woo.
Good lord, man!
God damn.
So
So do
you
I split him in half?
score down his chest, and as you score down his chest, you leave just this huge rent in his outfit and in his body, and something falls to the ground, cut in half, and you look, and you see that there are several bottles of some sort of viscous fluid.
He's gonna blow up.
Can I use?
Do you have alchemy?
Yes, I do.
Roll your alchemy.
Damn.
Yeah.
You have no idea what that is.
About that. What do I think it is?
Yeah, you have no idea what it is. But I mean, you guys could probably figure out what he was trying to
some
do.
type of flammable substance.
Yeah, he's gonna try. He's gonna fucking Allahu Akbar the ship, to put it in a really crass way. But yeah, he's suicide. He's a suicide bomber. It's what he does. Okay, so the Kingston
Oh god.
turns because they can do that. Actually, they're going to move one and then turn.
90-degree turns.
And just they can do anything they want.
Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, dun, da-da-dum, dun.
Right. So they are actually going to shoot at the Sea James. So they're going to roll. And the Sea James can't really do too much about it. So the Sea James is going to take a bit of damage. Let me check out. So it does 27 points of damage to and that's the entire volley. So it's going to take, the Sea James is going to take 27 points of damage. The Sea James, now when a rudder is afouled, it doesn't just go a single direction, it keeps turning in that direction.
Right. Gonna rip a hole in the side of it.
They are going to ram the side of the Silent Death.
Oof, that's the weakest.
So let me look at the ram damage. All right, so this looks a lot worse than it is. Everybody make an awareness roll.
Okay.
Oh,
Everyone but Amon, I think. Oh no, Kieran too.
Karen didn't make
I
it,
didn't
and
do it.
that's okay. Don't worry about it.
busted though. He'll tell us.
Well,
Busted
and
Jack
Jack
nailed it.
did as well,
And so did Ansel.
because Jack was actually looking for this, so he was wondering
Oh.
about it.
I didn't
So you see the Sea James ram into the side of the Silent Death, and you see the Silent Death like momentarily, that side where they hit just momentarily flashes, and you realize that they have some sort of a magical.
Repair.
Let me see what it's actually called. You will have heard about this.
It's an illusion, boys.
You figure it's either got magic mesh or spell shielding. Probably magic mesh. Magic mesh is a special lattice of inks, metals, and crushed gemstones woven into the hull of a ship by skilled artificers, all converging into a large control rune that gives bonuses to damage. So when I roll this is not what the ship is taking. Just so you know.
So it's either magic mesh or what?
Spell shielding. It may even have both.
I wouldn't be surprised if the big ship has both.
Jesus.
Right. There are people jumping off the side of the Sea James as the front of the ship crumbles.
I was gonna say it's gonna fucking just collapse like a car.
Oh, they're dead.
And as they jump into the water, the bubbling, roiling mass of fish and sea creatures. 1,600 men went into the water, Chief. Nobody?
I get it.
Okay.
I think I got it.
Yeah, it's from the guy from Jaws.
Yeah.
1,600 men went into the water, Chief. 200 came out. The sharks got the rest. That's basically what's happening. You see the sea around the Sea James is turning red with the blood of sailors.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's not good. So the Valkyrie moves up a little bit. Boss also on a 9.
Well, shit. How far away are we?
You're about 200 feet.
200 feet. Okay. But we have seen that the weapons are able to be used.
Yes, and the Silent Death, they are lining up to take their shots, and you see that the deck is lined with bowmen and crossbowmen right now. They just haven't moved yet.
Bus would actually, if he could, go down and get on a weapon.
Okay, so you want to change to an operations?
Yeah, because I'm doing no good standing in the crow's nest right now.
Okay, so you run down the thing, and you go to man one of the ballista, and I'll have you do that next time.
Okay.
On an 8. Okay, on an 8, the Silent Death is going to attack the Kingston. So I'm going to roll an attack for the Silent Death. And defense of the Kingston. Pretty good, but not good enough. And the bowmen are going to attack. They are going to be firing on the ship. Basically onto the sailors. Each one of you is going to take D4 shots. So,
Bus ran down. Would he?
Well, that's what I'm going to do right now. So, Jack, you get to make an intelligence roll.
Okay. Mouse, hang on. Okay, there it is. Intelligence roll. All right. Intelligence. Boop. I don't know
Okay,
nothing.
so you are looking at the halveling in the middle of the ship. Kieran, make an intelligence roll.
Sorry, I'm moving my token because
That's okay. That's fine.
it
You
was
can do that.
annoying me. Intelligence roll? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so Kieran, you see they're getting ready to shoot, and you duck behind, like the gun wall or something.
I'm going to yell it to everybody.
Get down!
Incoming.
Incoming, get down! So,
Yep.
Ansel, I will give you a bonus. Actually, Jack, you weren't good enough to get a bonus. So, Ansel, I will give you a bonus on this, but you're also standing toe-to-toe with the guy right now, so your options are limited. You would have to break contact if you wanted to hide.
Even if I have a shield in my hand, sir?
Oh, well, you could roll your defense against however many you get then.
Yeah, correct.
All right, so are you just going to ignore her yelling, get
Yep.
down? Okay,
Nope.
so Bus, you're going to get a bonus not only from Kieran, but you're going to get a bonus because you were already going below. So roll your intelligence.
Damn.
Yeah, he saw it coming.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
so you do a power slide down the mast and skid
You'll
your
never
way
see
through the hatchway to go below decks, and from up above, all you hear is Kieran go, "Incoming!" and you're like, "Oh, whatever."
You've never seen a lizard more flat. All right.
Right, that was a very so. Ammon, you're the same way. You would have to disengage if you wanted to heed what Kieran says. So your choices are disengage and possibly get an attack of opportunity against you if you make your intelligence to hide from the things, or you will take D4 missile attacks.
Is that me?
What?
That's you.
Okay, my mic was muted. I was like, what? So I have flight, so I don't take a flight attack of opportunity.
Okay,
Right.
so you could just get away from him if you want to. So that's fine.
Yeah. So
So roll your intelligence.
There you go.
So you make it because
my
of the
God.
Actually, you would have made it anyway, but the bonus makes it even that much better. So if you want, you can dive behind the wall and not take any attacks.
I'll do that.
Okay, so the only one that can possibly take any attacks are Jack and Ansel.
Mhm.
Huzzah!
Jack,
I
you're gonna
got down
take
in a hail of fire.
you're gonna take D4 hits. You're gonna
Two.
take 2, and Ansel 4.
Okay.
So unfortunately, Jack, you don't get a defense against this unless you use your dodge skill.
Which I don't have.
Well, you do. You have a dodge saving throw. Same thing, dodge saving throw.
Okay.
You would lose an offensive action, but are you using any?
Nope.
Not really?
So you might as well.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of a hint. So here's the first one. So that's going to be a little bit higher than that. So go ahead and roll your dodge.
Roll
That's-
contested.
Is that contested? I don't know which
Yes,
one.
it is contested. Damn, son. Okay, so that's going to be the same dodge roll against this one as well.
There you go.
Nice.
So you roll out of the way, and 2 things hit the deck right where you were at. One of them goes into the mast right by where your head was. It's a
Right.
crossbow bolt, and then you see an actual arrow hit the deck where you were, and you realize you dodged both of them.
Woo!
Okay, so here we go with Ammon. Ammon, you can use your DP against these. So why don't you roll your DP first?
And so,
And
Sell. That's what I said. What did I say?
my DP.
Yes.
you said Ammon.
Okay.
Ammon.
That's bad.
Ooh, that's
No.
bad. So here's the first one.
Hit me. Okay.
Wow!
So
Fumble.
that is a fumble. The second one will hit, so
That
you'll
hits.
get once. You'll get it once. You'll get hit twice. Okay, so you are going to get hit twice. And then one guy, I'm not going to roll the fumble. It really doesn't matter. Let me go over here.
No, unless he. Well, yeah, I guess it would be the line of archers. So yeah, no.
Right.
Thing like breathing
So
his remove that.
in total, you're going to take 4d10, and you're going to be able to take
ABS.
Yes.
your ABS from this twice. So I'm going to do it each one 2d10. 2d10, take away your ABS.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Take away your ABS.
I took 1 whole point of damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the fighter. He just soaks it all.
So you're fighting this little guy. Okay, so now the bad news is I had said that this halfling is going to move at the same initiative turn as
That's
the
fine.
Silent Death. And he giggles and stomps on the vials.
Oh. Question: would those arrows have hit him?
There's a real good chance. So what I'm going to do is he's not going to move.
Rules lawyering for the court.
He's not really gonna have a dodge.
All right, so I'm going to say there's a 50% chance it's going to hit him. If I get 50 or below, he's going to get hit.
Ah,
So they miss him.
Dang it.
So
Oh,
he
was short.
it was worth a shot, man. That was good.
Yeah.
So he jumps up in the air and lands with both feet onto the vials. And I think Ansel gets the best view of this as the world explodes in fire.
Yes.
But this is a different kind of fire than a fireball, because a fireball will not set things aflame. This is specifically designed to set shit on fire.
To your switch, you can.
So, oh boy,
No,
I
what
know
did you
at least
say?
Ansel's going to get hit. Ike, you are also going to be getting hit because
Oh,
you were
yay.
close enough. Bus, you will not. Kieran and Jack, you can roll an agility under your agility to not be in range.
nope. I'm standing in front of him, waving my arm, saying, "Get me."
Oh shit! Hang on.
I am a turkey. Eat me.
Yeah, basically.
Woo.
Have a gap.
All right, so Jack sees the guy jump up because I said you were looking at him. You see him
Right.
jump up and you're like, no, and you do a slow motion roll off to the side, and the world explodes in flame, but it just like your hair ruffles a bit in the breeze, the hot, dry breeze. But the Kingston's also going to take damage.
You said this is fire damage, right?
Because this is fire damage. And
cool.
fortunately, it's also normal fire, so Jack wouldn't have really taken that much damage anyway.
I wouldn't have either because I have protection against fire plus 10.
Well, there you go. So you are going to take this. So what does the protection against fire do?
Hey, that's all you said. Protection against fire plus 10.
Protects
I have it in
fire.
my note.
Yeah.
So you gave him like fire ABS.
Oh, okay. So protection against fire. So you take 10 points less damage.
That's all it says. Protection against fire plus 10. It's the exact words. I wrote it word for word.
Okay. That was said poorly then. I've got to figure out what I meant by it. But for right now, I'm going to say, so just say take half damage from fire.
Okay, we'll do that.
Change
I
it that
have
way.
a question.
What is that question, dear?
So this is actually like a game question in general because I don't really know. Is there a way to like share magic points?
No.
God damn it. Okay.
No.
Dope
Because everybody
strategy.
pulls from a
Get that
different
thought.
place.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know. So
Yeah.
No,
No,
you're
no.
good.
That makes perfect sense.
Oh, you're okay.
and I'm 2 points away from being able to use extinguish fire.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Okay, well,
Yeah.
so the world explodes in flame, and we've got Ansel and Kieran and Ike are the only three that are going to get hit with this. Ike, of course, is going to only take a quarter damage anyway, so he doesn't really give a fuck. The problem is this fire is going to stick to you.
Oh God.
So it's napalm.
Oh,
So basically napalm. So armor does not help against this. Everybody in the radius is going to take 13 damage for 4 rounds.
So I'll take 6 then because of my.
Yes,
half
you will
damage?
take 6
Okay.
round down. Yes.
Okay.
So you take 6.
Thank you.
Ike, since it's a quarter, 13 divided by 4, you're going to take 3
All right.
for the next 4 rounds. Kieran, unfortunately, you take the full 13.
It's all right.
So you take 13 points of damage this round, next round, or whatever. Okay, so.
I'm not really that concerned at the moment.
And a number of sailors are flailing around. A couple of them go over the edge. And the ship itself is on fire. Kieran on a 3.
Are there buckets around?
There are buckets around.
Are they filled with non-flammable liquid?
There are always buckets filled with either seawater or sand.
Okay. Would it take an? It would take an action, a non-combat action, to grab them and throw them, right?
It would take non-combat actions to be able to do this, yes.
I'm doing it.
Okay, so for the next whatever, you'll be... How many non-combat actions, or how many actions do you have?
I have 4 actions. 3
Okay.
are attack.
That's cool.
If I want
So
to.
that's what you're going to do. Jack, on a 2, you go rolling over and you see basically napalm spreading across the deck. A few of the sails are now on fire, and you see sailors going every which way. You do know you have an elementalist on board.
Okay.
So
Like, on our side, or you mean like
on
the
your
bad
side,
guy?
yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
And go tell Smitty to start extinguishing this shit.
Steady!
Can I? Oh no, I already used that. I would have 2 actions, I guess. Can I like help Kyrian like with the buckets? Like
You
try to put
certainly
out some
can.
fire?
So you start getting on Bucket Brigade as well. Ansel,
Did the little guy go boom?
the little guy is standing in the middle of the fire, laughing uproariously.
Fucking
He's getting
kill him.
uppercutted.
You can't have that
Oh,
much help.
Irk! Oh, wow.
No.
Oh, my God, what a defense. So he's laughing. Ah, ha, 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 ah! And your warhammer impales the center of his forehead, and one eye travels in each direction, and his head
Squishy, squishy.
implodes. Squishy,
Oh my
squishy.
god.
You fucking rang his bell, literally.
Literally.
Yeah,
Ansel
so
basically cut his head in half.
he
like,
set
straight
the
up.
ship on fire, and he himself was protected from fire, so he's giggling and laughing maniacally, I might add. And then you cave his noggin in.
Oh, it's the
Like,
sound.
"Wah,
when you-
I'm invincible!
All I
Splat!
can think of right now with that little guy is when they unroll in Ace Ventura against the White Devil. They have
Yes.
this little guy.
Him. I have to defeat
Him.
him.
Ike!
Tommy Davidson.
All right. Am I able to like take off whatever the fire's on?
You
gonna
would
be
have to
or is it
actually,
like a-
you would actually have to take off your armor, and it's still on your skin.
Time out, please.
Yes, sir.
He has a set of gloves that can do anything to fire. Could he not use them?
He can start
Yeah.
wiping it off, but it's still going to be.
On him.
He can pick anything up.
I mean,
Like I could
essentially,
basically I can
the
play
head's
with
on
fire in my hands with the
Yeah.
mitts.
Yeah, but that doesn't stop it from going down the back of your. I mean, you basically somebody squirted you with mystical joy detergent, like the.
You had napalm in your crack.
Yeah,
dude.
you've
What
got
do you-
napalm spread all over you. And you can like you're doing the thing like when you get out of the shower, you do the squeegee thing.
Napalm in My Crack is also my Kenny Rogers cover band.
Napalm in My Crack. I think that should be a mariachi band.
Yeah,
Did I
I
take
think
6
so too.
damage on my turn?
What's
Or
that?
On the, did I take 6 damage on my turn or the Black Death's turn?
The Black Death, Silent Death's turn.
Okay, thank you.
So I mean, you're trying to get it off of you, Ike, but you realize you're just more smearing it than anything.
Okay, then. Guy's dead, so
Guy's really fucking dead. One of the eyeballs
No.
lands at your feet, still smoking.
like I'm
a
just
little.
trying to think. Is there anything for me to do? Can
Buckets?
I try
Speed?
an alchemy again to try to figure out what the chemical is?
No, because you already failed.
I guess I'm gonna grab a bucket.
All right, so the Kingston's turn. A few things happen. One, Bus, you get to roll your manual dexterity.
Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ, Bus.
Oh my
Are
god!
you fucking kidding me?
Eric!
Fucking hell, Eric!
Holy
Wow!
Eric's like,
So-
I've never rolled like this.
You,
Yeah, this well, of course,
sir,
have to roll low. So
are
of course.
on a fucking roll
God
tonight.
damn it!
How many
Amazing.
crits have you done?
That's
3
at least 3.
Holy shit!
in different skills.
In
too.
different
That's
skills
really
each
fun.
time.
Different skills.
Uh,
At multiple points during the game.
yeah. So, wow.
Dad's like, I don't fucking know what to do.
Well, no, I know what to do, but so the Kingston is no longer shooting at the Sea James because the Sea James looks like it's headed down to the bottom of the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
So they aim at the
Squishy hell.
silent death. Now, unfortunately, well, I shouldn't say unfortunately. So when you shot at the Sea James, you did 5d10 damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you are going to be doing a base 50 because you critted. So you're doing max damage.
God damn.
So you hit the silent death with 50 points of damage. Some of it got to the people, some of it hit the ship itself. The ones that hit the ship
Sure.
itself, there's a little flash of light.
Yep.
And you realize you didn't do all of the 50, but you realize you did quite a bit more than you guys thought you would.
Mhm.
Also on a 15, you hear some chanting from the back, and the fire starts to diminish.
Ah,
Nice.
thank you.
Also on a 15, is there anybody that's also doing sail still?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think anybody is.
Okay,
I think
so
they've all pulled off.
You see a bunch
Well,
of
Eric
people.
critted,
You
so.
see a bunch of people with specialized tools climbing up into the rigging, trying to fix the nets. Not the nets, but the sails.
Sales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. On a 13. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot something else on a 15. Or you guys did fire. So on a 13, the Sea James is going to fire. Actually, I've got to have. I keep forgetting to move you.
How close are we to them?
You're about 100 feet away at this point. So the silent death actually goes forward a little bit.
And if I mean, does wow, brain went stupid. Does Jack get to roll for control?
He doesn't have to.
Okay,
He
I
critted,
guess that's true.
right?
You guys have perfect movement right now. If you wanted to move one forward, turn completely around, and move that step back, you could.
Well, I thought Jack Jack rolling for the charisma, whatever that was.
The command? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
command. I'm sorry, Jack. Roll
No,
charisma
you're
for
good. I
command.
didn't know if I was still doing it because I
Yeah,
dove on the way of the fire and
No,
the
I'm sorry.
Story-wise, it makes sense. I just
Yeah,
didn't know
you're
if we were
you're still
doing-
able to yell things out. You can still see what needs to be done.
want me to try. See?
Yes, please.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
All right, let's shot.
So the funny thing is you can tell the Silent Death is trying to get close enough to grapple, but the Kingston is staying far enough away. Do you want the captain to grapple?
Yes. I mean, you got my answer.
I'm gonna let you guys decide what the captain does here. Is the captain going to close? Because you guys can dance around this thing now. You're faster, you're more maneuverable, and I mean they've got some firepower, but so do you.
I got me.
It's totally up to you guys how you want to do this.
I'm good with whatever.
The majority of the party is like close combat.
Okay, so
Yeah. It makes sense to board.
Plus, we have one long range character.
so
Yeah,
in that
that's me,
case,
but-
instead of doing what you were doing, the captain is going to turn, go forward 1.
Yes, I definitely would avoid the front if we could.
Right.
Yeah.
But you don't
Go
want to get
one
ran over
more.
by it?
And go like
I'm thinking
this.
with a dragon.
You see both sides setting up to grapple. Guys are dropping their crossbows and their bows. You do see a guy at the prow up here who has robes that's got a big grin on his face. But he's not going to do anything till next round. Because that's going to be... Oh, that was the C. James anyway. What the fuck am I doing? C. James. Fatality. Bye-bye.
It's
I
just
would
ripping a
I
hole
would
in the side
try
of
to
the
point that
shield.
guy out to Kieran.
Okay, so the Valkyrie, I forgot to move last round. Boss on a 9. You guys see that you're ready to... You're ready to step up and start the shit.
Assuming I can't fire the weapon I'm currently manned at, I would pull out my cutlass and we'll get going. Or I keep
You
saying
actually did fire on the
Yeah.
last time. Remember?
That's what I mean.
The one?
Yeah. That's what I mean. I'm assuming I couldn't reload, so we're done with that particular thing. So I'm just getting my weapon ready to board.
Right. So you grab your weapon and you run up to the deck. The Silent Death moves up, and so since you guys, since you guys aren't attempting to, since you guys are trying to grapple as well, you're not going to try and defend from the grapples. So at this time, I'm going to put you guys side by side.
We are clutched in a holy embrace of hell.
And we're going to move this over here. And I didn't put the characters on here yet because I'm kind of an idiot. And of course, Ike is going to come on really fucking huge because his...
It'd be at this point that like Jack's yelling at the other rest of the team. Have you guys seen my bag anywhere?
So let's do edit. Remove, yes, use selected token, save changes. Maybe that'll change it. So now let me delete Ike out. Let me try and add him back. Ammon. Good, it's going to make him small now.
Oh, good.
Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
Big
Okay,
Ike starts
So
right
place
now.
yourselves on the ship. You can be anywhere you want.
We're
Can't
on.
say anything.
I was gonna say we're not there yet.
You haven't moved us.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Place me on a ship, right?
This is nice.
Okay, so if we're coming from the side, I'll be right here.
Okay, they are coming from this side.
Oh, then there's no I would have gotten that far yet. So probably.
Well, you can be anywhere you want. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'll be
Are we keeping our turn order?
Yes.
I rode a fucking 21. I
Okay,
hope the fuck I am.
Well, it's my turn
Oh, wait.
next.
Don't I have multiple?
Yeah, we
If we're
will,
to-
Ike. It's just we
Yeah.
have to get it back in there.
Yeah,
Be patient, Grasshopper.
because I think I need to increment mine.
I know. I haven't told you to
Okay.
increment yet. Once
Okay.
we get into hand-to-hand combat, that's one of the first things I'm going to have you do is increment.
Assuming once the initiative gets popped in.
Right, which is why I really like having increment separate.
Mm-hmm.
Because then I can do shit like this. This, by the way, here is the captain. I wanted to have a bigger boat, but I couldn't find a graphic for a bigger boat.
And he's an
That wouldn't
ally.
have cost me like $20. What's that?
And the captain is a friend, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right now, I
Okay.
don't have any bad guys on this map.
Oh, okay. That's what
Oh, wait, so this is our shit. Okay.
Yes.
That threw me off.
Because the silent death is coming up. Now, are you guys going to defend, or are you going to go to their ship and attack?
I'm going to their ship.
Airship and attack.
Okay.
I'm staying.
Right
I'm
where you
staying
are.
on the Kingston.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then, here's what I'm going to do. Who is staying on the Kingston, and who is jumping ship on the other side?
Is Captain long range or short range?
Captain is short range. But if you guys are all going, the captain will go with him.
Yeah, we're going to take over a fucking ship.
I'm gonna stay on the Kingston.
Okay?
I need the range. I'm staying.
And I'm just more of a, I don't want to leave her alone on the ship.
Cue Mountain Blade, Fire, and Sword. You betcha. That's goddamn right. Okay, so here's what I will do. Kieran, I'm going to put you up here. Bus, I'm going to put you up here. And I'm going to make this, pretend it's bigger. That's what I always tell my wife.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Pretend
Okay.
it's bigger, and this is going to be the silent death.
Okay.
All right, what did I miss? I'm sorry. I had to use the bathroom. I couldn't hold it anymore.
Sorry, Edgar.
Are you staying on the Kingston or are you boarding the Silent Death?
I will board.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Hell.
Then you are on the Silent Death right
All
now, and Bus and I are back on the
you
Kingston.
guys will board on the Kingston's move of 15 because that's when you guys are going to be tied up side by side. Okay?
I hold my turn until.
Oh. Those on the Kingston move on the Kingston's initiative. Those on the boat will move on their own initiative.
Right. The sailors themselves. Now, you guys, this isn't the only thing that's going on. It's not just you guys versus the entire other ship.
Sure.
There are other sailors going after other sailors. The people that I'm putting you up against are just the people that you're close enough to hit.
Okay.
When you get through your fight, if you win, which I don't see that you won't, if you win, once you win, the rest of the fight will be won as well. If you lose, then your ship has been taken over and all the other sailors have won.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
So the Assassin's Creed style.
Indeed.
Make it so. All right, so Silent Death on an 8 pulls up. They throw grapples out. Kieran on a 3.
Where's the magic user?
Okay.
Bring
He's
me
real
that.
obvious. So roll your heraldry.
I thought it would be obvious with the robes.
I'm having you
No,
roll your
well, this
heraldry
was
for a
what
reason.
level.
Okay, so you scanned the deck, and you pretty much know most of the people, but one guy catches your eye a little bit. He's dressed like a normal sailor, and you can see his fingers move as he mutters something. He's not muttering; he's actually talking. But in the din and noise of the combat, you see him casting a spell, but he's being very surreptitious about it. And the guy with the one hand raised with his robes flowing, so far you've seen him do jack and shit.
So he's the sailor. They switch spots and switch robes.
You figured that they're trying to hide the mage, and your heraldry allowed you to actually pick out the right guy.
Like it's a football play.
Right.
Of the Statue of Liberty.
We're gonna hide the mage.
Yes. They're playing hide the mage. So, Kieran, you see who you think the guy is, and you go, oh, there's my bitch.
Hold on.
I can't wait until you get your next level of spells and you get Eye of the Eagle.
Oh, just you wait. This is the damage I've done with one level.
Yeah, I'm gonna get angry.
Okay.
Yeah, druids are badass, man.
I have found the magic user. I know exactly where he is. I'm going to use my last combat action of this round on him.
Damn.
Yeah.
Up and down.
Okay, so you see him casting a spell, trying, he's gesturing with one hand, but he's waving something in the other hand, like look over here, while his other hand is casting the spell. And you go twang, and the arrow hits him right in his left shoulder, and it spins him around and throws him to the deck, and he gets up and he stares at you.
Oh.
Gosh.
Oh, rude.
How rude.
Jack on a 2.
We can't board it yet.
Well, yes, there's not much I can really do right now.
One of the things I am going to have you do is I'm going to have you roll your charisma.
Okay. Oh, wait, I got to click my guy again. Hang on. All right, there we go.
Listen, screwed, preacher man.
Bonk! Yeah, I did it.
Hey.
Finally tells us some good news.
You're doing very well, everyone.
Okay. Ansel, I am going to allow you to. The ships are not completely together yet. There
Can I
is
jump?
a gap. You can jump across it with a successful agility roll. If you fail, you're going to get in the water.
Okay, it's happening.
I love your characters.
Yes, there was.
I am feeling lucky.
You
sir.
feel lucky as hell. So what happens is you jump across and your foot slips on the edge and you reach out with one hand and part of your armor gets caught on the railing
Yes.
and that stops you from falling in. You pull yourself up and you go, I meant to do that.
Now I'm getting ready, and I'm like, oh yeah.
All right, so I'm actually going to pull everybody off for now since you guys are the ones
Oh,
attacking.
trampoline in the ocean.
You guys can see the whole ship, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, it's not directional on your vision?
No.
Okay,
No.
good, because I didn't want it to be in this case.
Could we take a quick break? It's been 2 hours before we get into the big fight.
My bladder is talking to me.
Yeah, and I'll go do
I
the
don't
same
want to miss
thing.
anything.
So,
10 minutes ish.
Where is my hype man when I need him?
Okay, get back.
I'm too busy
I
laughing
need
at
to
you for
be-
falling off.
I need my ego stroked.
Well, as soon as we get over there, I will stroke your ego.
Yeah.
Your tiny, tiny ego.
Oh no, this character is like. I think the gladiator road's really gonna. Looking for a fight, but not backing down from a fight type thing. Alright, time to go take a leak.
Grab a snack. Oh, snack nonetheless. Right.
Hi ho.
Hi-ho.
I'm telling you, dude, I'm gonna live up this whole gladiator pro wrestling thing. You know this, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much Ansel is Groxel, but good.
How dare you, sir? Groxel is always good if you allow him to be.
Groxel is just a madman, dude. He's not stupid, but he damn well does stupid things. Tell you what, this football game hasn't been very interesting.
Mm.
The Dolphins versus the Ravens.
Yeah, that doesn't seem that thrilling to me. With my limited knowledge about footballs going this year, that doesn't seem.
The Dolphins are 2-7, the Ravens are 6-2, and the score is 3-0.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. I think it's only me, you, and Eric.
I
Game. Should go right back. Okay, good. Eric, you are rolling fucking gangbusters tonight.
Yeah, I'm throwing a no hitter, and I don't want to talk about it.
Throwing a no hitter. You said it.
Yeah.
Man, the Ravens just don't look very good tonight.
Oh shit! Thursday night football.
3-0.
Where are you watching it at?
I'm on Xfinity.
I'm watching it on Twitch.
Nice.
Who's showing it on Twitch?
Twitch Sports Live NFL on Twitch.
Oh, okay.
Now, the trouble is
Like it's already.
you have to turn the sound down and just watch the game because there's 3 people that give constant
Right.
commentary.
Oh, fuck that.
And they're just regular people. I don't know who these people are.
Yeah. I'm Joey Bag of Donuts, and I'm Sam Talks a Lot.
Exactly. Joey Bag of Donuts.
What did you say about my character a while ago, Dave? You said you really like my character.
That's how I fucking love the way your characters are. If you fail your role, you're gonna be in the water. Fuck it, here we go. Rah!
No.
I have literally just smashed one head tonight. I want to smash more.
Can you
Okay.
swim?
Oh,
No!
I have a feeling you're gonna like the opposing captain.
Oh, I
Uh-oh.
believe I do.
All right.
All right.
Mike is the only person we're waiting on.
Okay.
I'm trying to find this particular TikTok that I was looking for.
Bro, I watched a TikTok earlier. Oh my
Alright.
god.
It was like at a total like a CrossFit gym, but they had like a Viking Ninja Warrior, but like one of the options is you literally jump, grab an axe, and throw it to hook into the
Yes,
other thing.
Yes.
I was like, oh, that's badass as hell, and it's a thing I could never do.
Come at me.
Bro, I take that back. I could do it once, and then I would dislocate my shoulder on the way down.
I might be able to do it once, and I'd go to the second one and just land flat on my back. That would be it.
Yeah. Viking axe swing.
I would try, fall, break my neck, and die.
Ike, you're back, right?
Yeah, I'm back.
All right, Dave.
All right, so we got Bones, Kieran, Ansel, Bus, and Ammon all back.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Alphabetically ordered. If your name started with a B, you'd go fourth in this party. Think that's interesting. Anyway, so Ansel jumps across, and you're not going to be engaged quite yet. You toss a few sailors out of your way. One goes, ah, does the
Wilhelm scream.
Wilhelm scream into the water. On a 16 now, the Kingston goes, and you see all sorts of sailors jumping across, including El Capitan. Now, one of the things I should do is
That big old girl?
Yeah, well, you guys can just walk across now.
No, the big old girl that's like the size of the bus?
Right there.
Hell yeah!
That's
El
our
Capitan!
He's hopping over.
She.
That's what I said.
Okay, so
You know,
that's
the
what's
boat
happening
moves a
there.
little.
Some of the sailors from the Kingston.
Nicolette.
By the way, there are a lot more people. Oh, hold on a second. Somebody went tick, tick, tick. El Capitan, the captain, for those who might not know. Thank you. Thank you, Edgar. I don't know who didn't understand that. But, okay.
Equals the captain in Spanish. That's
Oh, we got our translator over here, Captain Obvious.
Mm.
On a 15, it is Ike. And you can jump over. Oh, and by the way, all of the characters now, click on your character and increment.
Not
Okay.
in the
Yeah, they don't show us in the turn order as a heads up on our screen.
Yeah,
Our turn order is blank, or at least mine is.
And I don't know why.
Right.
I just looked over at your Twitch. I noticed you do have it, but for some reason we don't.
Okay.
does he? I don't see it on.
Has
oh yeah,
anybody incremented yet?
I
Yeah.
clicked increment.
I clicked it, but nothing changed on your screen.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Should we click initiative, adjust our numbers, and then click increment?
Let me. All right, so take note of your individual number.
21.
9, I believe, is what I was at. Okay,
Outline
yeah.
your character.
2.
I can't believe that it's not letting you just increment.
Like I said, we don't even have a turn order, so that's probably why it's not working.
Here, let me do something curious, Dave. I'm just going to click initiative again.
Okay, so you are going from a 9.
Wow.
Yep. Waste of a 20, but I will.
Did it increment?
I didn't click increment yet.
Yeah, so we gotta redo it.
So you
So
got to
just
redo
click-
it. Fuck.
Yeah.
21.
All right, hold on. Before you do that, I'm going to delete everybody out. Make note of what you had.
21.
Bus, Kieran, Jack. I'm actually going to I'm going to leave the Kingston and I'm going to leave the Valkyrie up there. Okay, so now go ahead and I want to have Bus try this. Bus, go ahead and roll.
For what?
Go ahead and roll your initiative. All right, now I want to try something. So 9. Now increment.
Yep, that's exactly what it did.
Okay, so perfect. So Ansel, go. Okay, you had a 21. Increment.
All right. Cool.
Jack, roll.
Yep. Initiative.
Didn't you have a 15?
I had 2.
Oh, you had a 2? Okay, 2. Now increment.
15.
Kieran, go ahead and roll. You had a 3 increment. And finally, Ammon, I believe you had the 15.
Yep, I had a 15.
Okay, so roll.
Of course.
That's all right. Now increment.
It's a lot of people in our turn order. Ooh.
That's okay.
Does that include my buff?
By now your buff is gone.
Okay.
So Ansel, we are now on the Kingston's turn of a 16. So I can get rid of Ansel on my screen. Okay, so that is actually the full turnover with all of your turns.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me start setting up. And I know what.
Have fun adding all these enemies and hopefully let them do what they
Well,
need to
I'm
do.
only going to add in the amount of enemies that you guys are going to be facing.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a lot more shit going on than just what you guys see.
I just want the captain. Me and him 1v1 blade walls. Let's go.
Hold on. What, babe? Yeah.
Can I throw poison just like over the blade wall? Like whoever I hit, I hit.
I don't care.
She had a
Just
it's
like, bro, this is boring. Just start throwing
I don't
shit.
care. I don't
All
give
right.
a shit if y'all start throwing weapons at me over. I don't care.
I can do that.
You need a wall of thorns just so you can climb it.
Oh god, that would be fucking hysterical. All right, so
And
we are
jump
going
off
to
the top of it.
He's coming off the wall! Oh my god! That man had a family! As God is my witness, he is broken in half.
All right, so those aren't there. So put this in here. So we are going to go with. All right, so I know these guys aren't this, but I'm going to be putting them in as goblins just to differentiate them from our guys.
As long as Razul's on the ship and he's the captain, I don't care.
If it doesn't in Ironwood, do not speak for the thing and do not promote goblin violence.
I just get it.
No
Razul.
goblins, sailors, or sea creatures have been harmed in the making of this episode.
Oh, little dude. Does this little dude really think I cannot hit him?
Well, he's not a little dude.
I know, I'm giving you shit again.
I should have used the one that didn't have the sail up, but I'm an idiot.
You gotta swing with their knees.
You mean I have to get down on their level? This football game is trash. Hell yeah! Minotaur!
Standing in
Big
front of
fist.
you,
Big fist!
surrounded by people,
Wow.
I'm playing you this week, what?
there is
What
a
was that?
really, really big dude, and the really, really big dude is saying, "Have at 'em, lads!" And he's speaking in perfect common, but he's got a really deep, gruff voice. He's about 8 feet tall. He has he's wielding a two-handed battle axe, or excuse me, let me say that. Let me say the right weapon.
A bipenis?
Yes, he's got a bipenis.
Oh, this me and him's gonna
Cool, so what's his weapon?
And
Sorry.
he is sometimes holding it in one hand, sometimes holding it in two.
Ah,
But
I remember.
you hear the other sailors that jumped over with you. Holy crap! It's Black Drakkar!
Ah,
Okay. Still means nothing to me. He's just big.
And he
that's the
puts
captain.
his arms to the side, raises his head to the sky, and roars. And now the fight is on for good. Ike on a 15.
Activate my speed.
So your speed is back to your normal speed. It is going to take
nice.
one action to get over, but you're close enough that if you want, I will allow you to attack if you want.
Okay.
Not the black knocker, I don't know what you mean by that, Gemini Skull.
Dracar Noir.
So
Drakkar
I activated my scimitar, right?
Noir. You did that a long time ago, and it's run out by now.
Yeah, but I can do it twice a day.
Okay, so you do it before you come in. You now have the higher speed.
Yeah, before I jump.
Okay.
Yeah, before I jump over.
So then you have an additional. You have an additional attack.
Okay, and it doesn't change my increments.
No. So however many attacks you had, you get one more combat action.
All right,
Actually, what was your speed?
60 plus 20.
So your speed is now an 80.
Jesus.
That gives you a total of 5 total actions. So 1, 2. I wonder if I can add somebody. Add.
What are you doing?
So Ike. Round calculation, minus 15. So you would go on minus 25. Minus 25. Okay. I can add. So that's going to be you, even though it doesn't show your...
Icon.
Okay.
Right. Perfect. And that's
Okay.
that is from your scimitar o speed. So icon of 15, you leap across. I will type it out for you here, Edgar, just so you can see it. It is... There you go.
Dracar.
There you go. And Sammy types it out instead of just turning around and telling him, because you're in the same room.
I don't want to take the time to spell it.
So Black Dracar is different than Wingate Dracar.
No, it's the same guy. They just call him Drakkar
Okay.
the Black or Black Drakkar, but his actual first name is Wingate.
Okay, so this is the captain.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
So, Ike, if you want to take a swing at one of these little schmoes, you can. They are character class type things.
Okay. Well, guess I'm going to take a swing.
And they're all going to go on an 8 with a silent death. All right, so let us do...
That's plus 20, right?
No.
Or no, is that already calculated?
That
Okay.
is already calculated in. So that is a good hit. So do that damage that you do so well.
Or not.
Or okay damage that you do so well. His ABS takes some of it, so I'm going to do...
I do ignore 10
Oh,
ABS.
so never mind. He takes it all. Minus 24. What's up, Zelos? Ansel on an 11.
Hey!
Hey-o!
Bloop.
So you attack which guy? This guy or this guy?
Right in front of me.
Right in front of you. So you go 157. Holy shit. That's got to be close. 96. Not even close. God, I'm rolling like shit tonight.
Yeah.
Good.
So this guy here, he is going to take
A fuck ton of damage.
a fuck ton of damage, is right. So the Valkyrie gets closer. They've got 2 more turns before they can do anything. Bus! You're back here on the other ship.
Anybody hopping over?
To you guys?
Yeah.
There are a few, but they're just like normal sailor guys that your sailor guys are taking care of.
Okay. I'm pretty much on goalie duty right now, is my thought.
Okay, so what you're doing is you're waiting if somebody else comes across?
Yep.
Okay, so well, in that case, so you're not standing there the whole time. You're going to get a goblin.
Okay. Cool. Sucks to suck, goblin.
So he comes rushing up to you. Well, it's a human, but you know,
Yeah,
And
I know.
you get to attack said human that looks amazingly like a goblin. So you roll 100,
Could have been better.
but
Could
it
have been a
doesn't
lot.
have to be better because I suck at defense.
Sweet. Nice and average.
Nice and average. Okay, so on an 8, things is gonna happen. This guy moves up here. These two are going to attack. This guy's going to attack. This guy moves up here. I really wish I'd have picked the one without the sail. So we're going to go this guy first. He's going to attack you back, Bus.
Okay.
Rolling pretty decently.
Using DP.
Jesus, fuck. So do you feel lucky once?
Oh, geez.
Well, what's your AB? What's your AP?
My AP?
Mhm.
My AP is 47.
Right. So are you surprised when he can hit you with 30?
I guess that's true.
Right. So are you going to feel lucky?
Yeah, just in case.
Okay,
I'll see
so you slip a little bit on the slippery deck, and his scimitar goes right by where your head was. Nicely done. This guy here moved. This guy here is going to attack El Capitan, which means the captain, apparently. Captain does not defend and is going to take 2d10. For the Horde! The captain laughs and shakes it off. This guy here is going to attack Ammon.
Yay!
And roll really well.
All right. What do I need to roll?
Defense.
Defense, the DP.
Total DP?
Total DP.
Yep.
You would have to feel lucky 4 times. I don't think you can do that.
I can throw in
Technically,
2.
Are you going to defend, or are you going to going to try and defend, or are you going to try to take it?
I'll throw in 2 more.
Okay,
that's
so that's 2. Kieran throws in 1. Anybody else?
Oh, Kieran threw in 2.
Oh, well, Kieran says, "Look out, Ammon!" And you kind of turn a little bit to see what she says, and the scimitar he was using hits the railing right behind you, and chunks of wood fly up in your face, and you go, "Wow, that was really fucking lucky that happened." This guy here is going to attack Ansel.
Okay.
Jesus fuck.
Bonk!
Ansel like contemptuously gets out of the way.
Under Lizard said no.
This guy
Barang it.
grabs the back of this guy
Oh, great.
and attempts to throw him out of the way.
Oh, God.
This guy is now back over here. 5-foot step.
Oh, I can hit him then.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And he can
Oh
hit you.
god.
Oh,
One
he
of the
can
things
touch me
I
all
need
he wants, Daddy.
One of the things I need to do is I need to increment silent death as well. So let's do.
Eric.
I'm not saying a word. I'm gonna let you do what you would like to do.
You know, I know how come this didn't work with the turn orders.
Wow.
Why
We
is
rolled
that?
them on another page, and then I moved you, but I kept my window up.
Oh, well, that
I
makes
see.
sense.
Oh, that seems not foolish for you.
So let's do silent death.
You can hurt me all you want.
Silent
Death.
death.
I'm a gladiator, dude. This guy's nothing to me.
You want to oil up, bro? You want to oil up?
Yeah, pretty much.
Do this.
I need my hype man, and he hasn't even went yet.
Okay, so we're gonna
You're
have
the Will
silent
Ferrell
death is
character
gonna
in
be at
the movie,
-2, and we're gonna be at -12.
Dude, I am just telling you on chat what I'm going to do.
16, 6, -4, and right now we are on 8. So when I do this, it's gonna fuck it all up, but that's okay. So then we're gonna go back to 8. Okay.
Eric will like that.
Okay, so something funny is gonna
Here you
happen.
go, Sammy. This is the guy.
What is going my world?
El Capone! Doink!
Oh my god, the gift just makes it so much better.
On the
That's
what the
that's
hell?
that
What just
guy.
happened?
He's showing in a different chat, but essentially it's Jeff Jarrett hitting somebody with a guitar.
Okay, so the silent death went on an 8. What happened to my Kingston on a 6? What happened to my 6 for the Kingston?
It's still there. It's way down further though.
The
It's
6?
-4. No, I don't see the 6.
All right, so let's do the Kingston. Six.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm straight up living it.
That's Steiner.
Yeah. Yes, that's Big Papa Pump.
I think
Okay,
that's
so let's
Sid.
do this again.
What the
Descending.
fuck did they call him Big Papa Pump?
That's what he
Jesus.
went by.
Yeah, Freakzilla. Holler if you hear him.
Okay, so
Hey,
that's one
that man-
8,
That guy is a mathematician like no other.
6, -4. I don't know where this -19 came from.
Oh,
Take that
Jesus
away.
gravity. Big Papa Pump.
Okay,
Jesus,
finally, I'm done. So the silent death is done. It's time for the Kingston. For some reason, it became a 12.
Don't say what.
The fuck?
I don't know what your turn order is doing, bro, but
It's
hilarious.
moving the Kingston around for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, so the Kingston goes. You see a bunch of fighting going on the other ship, and El Capitan gets to go, and she swings a very heavy blow at one of those little guys. Does decent. She will do damage to him. Jesus, will she ever?
Jeez, that's a cartoon from the past.
right.
Ike
Sorry,
on a
oh my
5.
god.
Ike, your turn.
Ike on a 5.
So I'm gonna. So the Kingston's still right there, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna jump back.
So are you going to disengage? Oh, you don't have to. You don't have to worry
I
about
have
it. You've
flight,
got
yeah,
the
you
skill.
don't have-
So he turns around and runs back. Okay,
Last thing I
this is
need is
gonna
a,
be great. Y'all, yes, I love this.
which you can do.
last thing I need is a stare down with the fucking big bass.
So you're finally learning you are not a frontline fighter guy. Kieran on a 3.
Do I still have line of sight on the magic user?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, let me put him in there.
Please do.
Take to the face.
Because we've been having a 1v1 stare down, and I'm
For a
gonna
while
shoot his
now.
I'll tell you that.
Oh,
that guy ate
and
an
you know
arrow
what?
and never bothered to fight back.
Yeah, I forgot to have him do something.
Now look at him. She looks at me.
So he gets to do something on the Kingston on the Silent Death's turn, which was on an 8.
okay.
So
Do you
he
want to
gets.
do that?
Yeah, I'm going to do that right now. As a matter of fact,
Since I made my heraldry roll, can I tell what he is? I'm pretty sure I
he
know.
is a
but-
level 5 elementalist.
Oh, it's Otis. I love Otis.
Yep.
I have no idea that guy is. I just saw it wrestling and I put it in and got that.
what the fuck?
He doesn't look like that anymore. That's the problem.
Oh, he
Okay.
doesn't? He's fucking in
No.
shape? or-
So Kieran, he looks at you and goes, "Gah!" And from absolutely out of nowhere, from out of the sky, a bolt of lightning comes down.
Oh, cool.
So you get to make a dodge save opposed to his magic roll,
Okay, hold on.
which is Okay.
There's Otis. Yep.
Hold on.
Got to remember that 49 does not include
What chat are
his.
y'all in?
We invited you to another chat. You never joined.
I did join. Y'all aren't using that chat.
Yeah, he's in that
Oh,
chat.
we are using the wrong one.
We're using the goofy chat. We're not using the strategy chat.
Strategy chat. The no Dave's allowed chat.
Okay,
We've got
so
a couple of those.
is it ST or is it con? Isn't it?
Con.
Con.
And it's magic save, right? Or is
It
it
is a
dodge?
dodge save.
Um,
So this thing is going to hit you. He cast it at 4th level, which means it is going to do 5d10.
Does it hit her if she beat it?
No. That 49 was not including his magic lore.
go on, honey.
Okay.
Oh my
wow, you got
god.
lucky.
Oh
You got
my
super
god.
lucky.
The worst
Yeah.
fucking roll I could ever make. So you take 16 points of damage. No, your armor does not help on this.
That's still not bad though.
I'm biding my time.
Biding my time. So on a 3, Kieran.
I'm gonna shoot him in his fucking face.
I am
Simple.
not surprised.
Oh, wow.
So having had an arrow to the face before, he is going to leap out of the way. He's going to use his last offensive action,
Good dodge.
To dodge.
and he doesn't even come close because he does not have a
The
30 dodge.
caterpillar.
So you hit him in the face, doing a lot more damage than he did to you.
I haven't seen him do the caterpillar in so long.
So
I know.
yeah, you
Too much
already hit him
slow
in the
Otis.
shoulder once, and he popped back
Makes
up
no
again.
sense.
This time you hit him dead center of his body,
Damn.
and you see the arrow poking out of his back and is still beating heart attached to the arrowhead.
Hell yeah.
Woo.
And it slowly stops, and he goes to his knees and then falls forward onto his face.
Oof.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was not pretty at all. Jack on a 2.
Goodbye, elementalist.
Right. I'm trying to decide what's the best course of action for me.
So, quick question while you're figuring that out. This is a new round, right?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
yes. Start of the round.
So I still have 2 combat actions and 1 non-combat, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
I'm gonna cross over to the enemy ship. What is it? The Silent Death?
Okay, you can move anywhere along the side over here. So there's only really 3 places you can go. Here, here, or here.
I'll take it in the face. I'll come right there.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, I'll take it in the face.
Like I'm there for you, brother. Let's do this.
And sell on a 1.
All right. I'm just gonna turn and look at the big guy.
Okay, so
Thanks.
you're ignoring this guy and this guy?
Why wouldn't I? I can hit this. I can hit any of them.
Yes, you can.
Okay. I'm making sure because I really don't care about the 2 littles.
Okay.
Bloop. Oh, that was not a good one.
So you swing at him with your warhammer, and he parries it pretty decently with his bipenis axe. And you raise an eyebrow. Oh.
Trying to figure out how much it would be because I am 20 above him almost. I'm thinking. It's just me running numbers.
Well, his DP would have to be, let's see, you are
My DP
12
is
over him. So his DP would have to be a 12 or above,
right, and
which
I have
means
a
his AP
30.
would be a 24 or above.
So, knowing the numbers, I could feel lucky once or twice and hit this bitch.
You would have to feel lucky. Let's see, 24. Twice. Oh,
All
actually, hold on a second. Let me write this down. All right, so he got a total of that. You rolled an 85. Yes, you would have to feel lucky twice.
I'm lucky twice. I'm hitting this bitch.
Why are you rolling with your Warhammer?
If I attack and I feel lucky twice, I'm going to do damage with my Warhammer.
I'm confused.
Oh, no. I see. I'm sorry. I was turned around for some reason. So his defense. Yeah, okay. So you feel lucky and you hit him with your Warhammer. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. For
Okay.
some reason, I was rolling it as his attack, blah, blah, blah.
So wait a minute. I don't have to be lucky then.
No, you do still have to be lucky. You're
Okay.
completely, entirely correct.
Okay, that's your say.
Dave hurts himself in his confusion.
Psychic damage.
So,
Okay, so
43.
Ansel swung at him.
He can bleed. That means he can die.
Pretty much.
Boss on a -1. By the way, Black Drakkar looks at you and smiles.
Hell yeah.
At me or at Ansel?
At Ansel.
Cool. I got this little shit in front of me, and I would like him to no longer be in front of me.
I just need.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Make it so.
Ah,
Okay.
that was not good. I hope you roll poorly.
I roll poorly.
Wow. To the face.
All right, so this guy was already damaged.
If I thought I would have more effect punting him, I would.
Okay, so he staggers. Blood is gushing from a wound in his side. But he looks up at you and says, "For Black Drakkar!" God damn it, what the fuck?
What happened to that number? That was.
It was a -2,
Right.
-27.
and then it changed to a -27 for some reason. I don't fucking know what it's doing.
That's all right.
So Silent Death people move.
Fight me.
So we're going to have him go first. And he rolls real well. So that's against you, Bus.
Oh, Jesus. Sorry, my guy. So that's total DP.
Damn.
Wow.
Might have enough,
So
though.
you'd have to feel lucky twice.
I cannot.
Okay. So you are going to take 16 points minus your ABS.
16 points?
16
Okay.
minus your ABS.
Okay.
Then we are going to go with this schmo on the captain. Captain does not defend. So the captain is going to take... this guy on the captain. Is going to miss. I'm going to do this guy over here. Is going to run around to here, but he won't be able to move yet.
Oh my god, I love it.
I'm going to do this guy last. This guy here is going to attack. Jack, you want to be high or low?
Oh, go high.
He is attacking the gladiator then. So here is his attack. 84. Defend their Ansel.
Wait a minute. I've got a
Embrace.
question. If I defend against him, can I defend against the others?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
The only one you don't have a defense against right now is this guy because he's behind you. Do you feel lucky?
Nope.
Okay, so no. So you are going to take... Rolling the dice. 15 points. You suck it all up.
0.
He
Yep.
sucks. So this guy here cannot attack. So this guy here is just going to hit you. You don't have a choice. All he's got to do is not fumble. So all I need to do is not roll. So he almost critted you. And he is going to do 2d10 plus 10. 28 points of damage.
13.
I was going to make him a thief, but that would have been on the fly metagaming stuff.
All right.
Okay. So I want to check something real quick here. This guy here is going to lower his head and attempt to push you 5 foot backward, which would throw you into the water.
Okay, I'm waiting.
So first thing I got to do is roll to hit. Oh, fuck me.
My defense.
Yeah, your defense. So do you feel lucky once?
So he's gonna have a. Okay, so he's almost just as strong as me. Yeah, I feel lucky one.
Okay, so you feel lucky once. He goes to push you with his head, and you put your shield up in the way, and you brace yourself against the railing, and he doesn't quite do it. If that would have worked, then it would have been a strength versus strength opposed, and had he won, you'd have been in the drink.
All right.
Yeah, bad guy trips on his shoelace, takes out at least one of his friends with himself. Ah! All right, so
That would be awesome.
that would have been funny. So now the Kingston, which for some reason changed its number.
Thanks, gonna do that to every one of us.
Fuck, I hate that. I don't know why. So the Kingston was a 16, so 6, so minus 4 is exactly what it was. So that means the captain's going to go. Pretty well. Going to be fighting against this guy. So the captain's going to do a lot. Okay. Ike on a minus 5.
All right.
And by the way,
Wanna
also
move-
on the Kingston's move, a lot of shit happens over here on this other boat, but we're not going to be talking about that because this is the fight you're in.
All right. I'm gonna come behind this guy.
Behind that guy right there, that poor fucker. He's got 6 hit points left, and he is not going to like this. So Kieran on a -7.
All right, I'm gonna go for this guy that's behind Ansel.
Awesome.
Oh,
Oh,
That's fine.
the worst thing ever, but he's got his back to you, so it does not matter. Owie.
Yeah, it's an owie.
Jack on a -8.
I am going to heal Ansel.
Okay, so you go, Shibai, may Naru heal your wounds.
Womp.
Damn,
Well-
son.
Damn, son.
Where'd you find all that?
So,
Um.
one away from max, actually.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, what?
Where did my other turn go?
Did it renumber you?
No, I'm 21. I have 4 actions.
So you should have gone at 21, 11,
Hang on.
1.
Hang on. No, I only have 3 actions. Okay, never mind.
There you go. So Jack comes running in. He comes leaping over the thing and immediately slaps your arm and goes, "May Naru heal you." And you go, "Whoop, I'm back up to full."
Close.
Close. Bus on a -11.
I have no combat actions that I can take, so I will stay here.
Silent Death on a -12. And I say that because that's what's going to happen. Don't know why it
When he
keeps
gets-
doing that. So none of these guys go except for Big Dude here. Let's see. Silent Death starts at an 8, so this is the third. Yeah, so he is going to try and pick up Jack and throw him overboard.
Of course.
Well, gotta get rid of the healer, so he's gonna make a grab at you. And it's okay, so roll your defense.
Nope, not enough.
Not good enough, so now you need an opposed strength. I'm going to roll a strength, you roll an opposed strength, and whoever wins, wins.
That's
So that's additive.
Additive.
All right.
Fuck,
Damn.
dude!
Ooh.
You beat him by 8.
Damn.
Wow.
Oh my god.
You are not going to fuck with
So-
my friend.
So he grabs you and attempts to throw you over the side, and you grab his arm and yank down, pulling him a little bit off balance, and his eyes get really wide.
I mean, I'm not a small dude as far as humans go, so he grabs for me and I just go, ugh!
Right,
He's like, whoa, what?
He has 10 more strength than you, is all.
Right.
Or dance.
Right. So Ike on a -15.
Let's go for the overkill.
Go for the overkill.
Hit the
Backstab.
overkill.
And you make your backstab roll.
Night.
So let's
Goodbye.
see. Let me see something. Did I fix my critical strike? Okay, but that doesn't say where it is. Let's do body crit.
You look at me in the goddamn eyes.
It kind of worked, kind of didn't work. So you hit him in the chest. I don't know why this is working. I thought I had it fixed. Not only is he stunned with no defense, but so he's fucking dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
He has no ABS.
Right, so he's just fucking dead. Kieran on a -17.
Shooting the same guy again. It's my final combat action.
This guy right here. And he knows you're there now, but he's also got him in front of him. He doesn't know quite what to do. He kind of hunkers down behind the rail a little bit.
That's more like it.
Fuck.
Oh!
Bonk!
So, Ammon, your shield, you feel a thunk against your shield.
That's Ansel.
And
Ansel.
or Ansel, you feel a thunk against your shield, and you look down and you see there's an arrowhead poking into it just a little bit. And you look at the rest of the arrow, and it is through the upper body of this guy. And he kind of hangs there a bit, and then he falls overboard, taking the arrow out of your shield in a very Western kind of way. No Wilhelm scream there. Jack on a -18. You're currently kind of grappling with this guy.
Okay.
Throw him overboard, Jack.
Can I punch him with my gauntlets?
You certainly can. I mean, right now you guys have a hold of each other. It's like almost like
I'm
a
gonna try to
judo
punch him
match.
in the head because I'm wearing plate gauntlets.
All right, so you attempt to punch him in the head. Go ahead and roll base AP.
Oh, okay.
So your base AP is
Because it's an actual weapon. It has
Yeah.
damage points and shit.
So let me see something real quick here.
I mean, you can roll the attack.
Bernard,
That's what I rolled was attack.
character sheet. So this would be base combat. Yeah, so you knock him in the noggin. What does your
Really just 1d10 plus 7, but
Yeah, so you've got. All right, so let's roll your d10 and we'll add 7 to that. Unless you want to do roll d10 plus 7. Doesn't matter to me. So you punch him in the fucking jaw. And his armor basically absorbs all of it, but he looks at you and his eyes just smolder with hatred. So like he grabs you and you grab him back and then punch him in the snout. And he growls under his breath.
So it didn't do any damage, but it sure as hell set the mood.
It didn't do any damage, but he sure as hell set the mood. So Ike on a minus 25 and watch it as it changes, which it will.
All right.
Minus
Is there like
25.
what's the speed penalty or the movement penalty for like jumping boat to boat? Is there one?
With your speed? So right now you're tied together. Your boats are lashed together. When I made Ansel roll it, it was because the ships were still apart. They're no longer so it's just like a regular movement.
All right, so I'm just gonna go get behind this guy.
Okay, you would be running upstairs.
I have 80 speed.
Okay, so you realize that guy is down a level.
I'd still go for you. That's still a good spot.
How many spaces can you move? You were starting here.
Let's see. It's half my speed, right?
All right, so let's go up to the speed chart. Speed chart, looking at speed charts. With an 80 speed, you can move 11 squares. The problem is if you try and move this way, you're moving through threatened squares, and you can't do that without taking... Well, you don't have to worry about attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I saying? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you want, you can do 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Actually, you can only get to here because these count as 2 because you're going upstairs.
Yep.
Wait.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, you can jump off, go 11. You can get behind him right here if you want. See where I'm pinging?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
What question? Jack still has the big bad tied up, right?
Yeah, they're kind of
Like he's
hanging
still
on to each other.
grappling, kind of.
Yeah, he can try and hit you with Jack if nothing else. I'm going to swing a priest at you.
Well, I'm just thinking if I get back behind the big bad, he can't really turn around because Jack's holding on to
So
him.
you would
unless
be
he picks up
here,
Jack. That's
and
not
that
close.
is within 5 feet of him.
Oh, that would be?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I angled. All right.
So you could make it to here.
And the targeting goes towards like usually people with less luck, right?
Yes.
Unintelligent creatures only is what takes luck into account. These guys are intelligent creatures. They will go with whoever's the smartest one to hit. But I mean, he sees you running and he sees that you're fast, but does he really think that you're going to get all the way over to here, running upstairs and jumping down the other stairs? I mean, it's up to you. I mean,
he's a little busy.
I'm going to start doing a countdown here in a second if you don't make up your mind.
I don't do that.
All right, there we go. You can't attack yet, but that's what you do. Minus 27, Kieran.
I'm going to use my Ring of Healing, so let me get the page real quick.
Awesome.
Wasted an attack. Damn it.
Where's the... I'm looking
I
for the
had
page,
one more
sorry.
combat action, but I couldn't get there fast enough.
You have one more combat action?
Yeah, I would have, because don't I have 3?
Oh, but you ran out of regular actions.
Yeah, I ran out of
Okay, never mind.
irregular actions, yeah.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So all of your actions can be combat actions. I love it.
Okay, so it's Ring of Healing 2 times a day, and it's 5th level.
5th level, so 5d10.
5d10.
So first off, you got to roll, make sure that it doesn't disintegrate. So roll anything other than a 1 or a 2.
So a d100?
Mm-hmm.
Or, okay.
It does not disintegrate. So now go ahead and roll your 5d10.
Oh God, how do I do that again?
/R space 5d10.
Yeah.
That didn't-
Do not put a
no.
gap in between the 5 and the D.
There we go.
There you go.
Nice and
So 17.
Okay.
Below
I'm healing
average.
myself.
Yes, I figured that. Ansel starting off new on a 21. Hey, it
Alright.
actually stayed 21. I'm so happy.
So is he going to be able to defend because he's tussling?
Oh yeah, he can definitely let go and defend.
Well, okay.
Fuck, man.
That's
So-
actually a medium roll for him.
I know. So he is going to defend.
He got it.
Wow. So we are going to add. So you actually will hit him, but you hit him by like. So you made it by 7.
Whee!
Did it take me out of the turn order?
Wait a minute, wrong attack.
I was gonna say, wow, what?
There we
No,
go.
your turn.
That's better.
Sorry.
49. So
My scroll
You're there,
bar went
Kieran.
back over.
What's your first roll? Yeah, you were at 3, Kieran.
Yeah.
You're good.
Just double checking. I accidentally clicked the stupid button on the side of my mouse and it took me out of the game. I was like, ah!
Back. Yeah.
okay.
You're still good.
We starting a crusade now. Oh, +4 holy maces, very D&D. The Kingston, so we get the captain to go. This guy's about on his actually. This guy is more hurt, so he's going to kill him. He is well, actually that that will not hit, so she misses. Other things happen over there. Ike on a 15.
I'm gonna backstab the big
I would
bad.
take a 5-foot step before you backstab, but I did that for you because you're the thief and you're smart enough. Go ahead and roll your backstab.
Damn it. Wow.
Ooh.
So
Well,
you
still
still
hit.
do your damage. He definitely knows you're there.
minus 10
Oh,
EBS.
fuck, that's right. So, minus 10 more.
He's got to be getting hurt.
Oh, he's hurt. He's not down yet.
Yeah, I'm also guessing he's beefy as hell, too.
Very beefy. Say my name. Say my name. Mr. Beefy.
Oh my God.
What's that even from?
Anybody? Anybody?
It's Little
I'm
Nicky.
Little Nicky,
Yeah.
thank you very much. Mr.
Hashtag.
Beefy. So
Hey, it's my turn again.
wasn't there somebody between you?
Ike. That was it.
Ike. So Ansel on a minus 11.
On a regular 11.
Yeah. So you're all 147. Fuck me. I've got a crit.
Nope.
So go ahead and do your damage. Fuck a doodle.
He's not dead. He's not happy. That's a lot.
9995. Okay, so minus 50. So okay, so you swing at him with your warhammer, and he pulls his axe up to guard against it, and you perfectly hit the square. I mean the blade of his axe. And a bipennis axe is two-sided, and it drives the other side of his axe into his throat.
Oh my
you
God.
Wait,
Whoa.
Blood? What's that?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What?
So he's still like, can he still look at me?
Oh, he looks at you.
I need this for me, Dave.
Yeah. So he's still like, he's still alive right now, but this is a killing blow, right?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna pull my loot out. I'm gonna drop my warhammer. I'm going to pull my loot out, and I'm gonna bust it over his head.
So you're completely ignoring the other two.
Yes.
I'll allow it. So you hit it with your warhammer. His bipennis axe, the other side of his bipennis axe, slices across his throat, and his eyes glaze over and he turns and looks at you because he was kind of staring at Jack a little bit. And as the blood gushes around not only his axe but down his chest, you drop your warhammer, you pull out your loot, and you smash it over his head. Now, I want you to put the picture of that into Discord so I can see it.
Okay, so you want to see what we were talking about? It's in Discord.
It's in there.
Oh, I
It's
wasn't
on
watching
ours.
it.
It's
Sammy posted
Sammy
it.
posted it up top.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this over. This is now on my...
Only, and he calls you slap nuts.
So he goes, BAM!
I had to, Dave. I'm sorry.
No, I don't care. I mean, within the rules, he shouldn't have been able to do it, but fuck it. I don't care. It's a great effect.
Thank you.
So you take your loot and you smash your loot over his head. I want you to roll a D100, and if you get a 10 or below, your loot does not break.
What?
But that's what he wants.
No, it's fine. It broke.
So it broke, and it broke bad. And he sits there a little bit, and he looks at you, and his eyes glaze over, and then he slowly tumbles backwards. And all of the pirates drop their weapons and raise their hands into the sky and say, "We surrender! Mercy! The ship is yours."
I got to do it. I'm so
Yes!
happy, guys. I am so happy.
And you hear the clattering and clanking of weaponry falling all around you on both ships. And your captain yells out, "The ship is ours! Huzzah!" And all of the sailors on your side raise their weapons to the sky. Huzzah! And that's the end of the session.
Thank you.
Hey.
That was
And
awesome.
the end of my first insert in this journal.
Wow.
Perfect!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Broken.
I hope you know, like, I'm gonna become the Harvey of loot, by the way, guys.
Harvey of loot. Yes, gonna pull out another loot.
Do you don't cast spells anymore, right?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. No.
Okay, that's what I thought. Because that was my instant freak out of just like, well, it's great you lost the guitar and all of your magic. And I was like, oh no.
No.
And then I remembered, yeah, you switched characters.
So there you go, guys. Adventure on the high seas.
And we fucking absolutely, yeah. And
yeah, this guy was pretty badass. He had 120 hit points. He had a 60 AP. I don't think he ever hit anybody with his weapon, did he?
Nope.
No.
Ah, damn. Okay, so to give you an idea of what he did, he was going to try and throw somebody overboard. He really wanted to do that. It would have been best to do that to Ansel because Ansel's so weighted down, he would have just sunk to the bottom.
Wouldn't have mattered.
You don't know
He was
that.
gonna walk-
I could cast Walk on Water.
Yep.
Okay, you got to get to him.
No, it's a 30-foot range.
Well, he don't know that, do we?
You better get to him quick.
Like
'cause
the
they'll sink
plans,
quick.
the plans of the guy have absolutely nothing to do with your abilities. The plans of his guy are just what his abilities are.
But I'm just saying, it wouldn't have mattered if he threw
Right,
somebody
yeah.
overboard. I just would have
So-
cast Walk on Water on them.
Yeah, he did 5d10 plus 20
I know.
damage
Oh wow.
with his axe.
Yeah, I do 4, I think, don't I?
Battle axe?
Yeah, no, my 4d10 plus 21. So.
Yeah. So, yeah, he was badass, but he
I
tried to
still
get...
want to punch him in the nose.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Doesn't matter, I didn't do anything. It was just
um,
very theatric.
So what I'm going to do now is, I don't know if I can necessarily... Let me see if I can do this here. Let me go...
Loot will be at a later time, huh?
Well, yeah, I'll get you a complete list of what this boat is and all of that stuff. None of you have the ability to sail the ship at this time. However, with enough money, you could hire enough sailors and run it for you until you learn.
Is sail a skill we can learn?
It isn't, but it will be.
Okay,
And-
it's something you've got coming up.
Well, and
Can
here's how I'm gonna run this, and this is something that I'm thinking of doing, and I want you guys. I'm saying this now on stream of something I've been kicking around. And I want to know you guys' idea about it. So
Okay.
you guys pick your skills, right?
Right.
What I want to do is like every so often, like every other level or something like that.
Right.
Give you a skill for something that you've been practicing actively for those 2
Oh
levels.
my
Yes.
god! Yes. We've been talking. Me and
Yes.
Wada have been talking about this forever. The whole like, if you keep studying, how do you not get research? Because like
Yes.
Jack
Right,
and Rusul
so-
were just like study. You have to learn how to
So
research.
like
What the hell are you doing?
so every
Sorry.
even level you would be able to get a skill that you have been actively working on, even if it is not in the skill book. So if you find something that you wanted to do that's not an active skill, like sailing,
Okay.
Which
Right.
Jack would probably know because it's
Yeah.
part of his backstory, and also he's been on a ship helping out.
well, he's been on a ship helping out, but I mean, you guys would all being on a ship, if you guys stay on a ship and keep doing ship things, when you reach 6th level, you would get the sailing skill.
Right.
That kind of
Okay.
thing.
So essentially,
Mhm.
we keep the ship, pay a group, go take care of Fuckface McGee, and then come back to the ship and go on.
And basically learn the ropes.
Yeah. So I take it
Sailing
that
skill. Yes.
that is an affirmative for the idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, it's a great idea.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. So basically, what I need for everyone to do, now I'm not going to do it at 6th level. At 6th level, I'm just going to give everybody sailing,
Right.
even though
Okay.
it's not anything that's really in the book. It's just going to be sailing. You're going to be able to get a ship ready, blah blah blah, stuff like that. But once you get that at 6th level, I need to know what skill you guys are going to be working on.
Okay.
So what are you
Okay.
practicing? Are you
on.
practicing reading? What,
Here's
Simi?
the question.
Yes, ma'am.
Could you be practicing something like alchemy?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's what I'm practicing.
Now
I'm
there are
practicing
there are
that.
certain things that you would not be able to practice, and it's going to take prereqs into account. And the reason, not all prereqs, I haven't figured out exactly how I want to do this yet, because like you're not going to be able to do mind magic. Like you're not going to
Right.
sit there
Right,
and
right.
do like
Right.
stare at something like mall rats, where you try and move the thing with your mind until at the end you finally do it. You know what I mean? So there are going to be limitations on it. I just haven't figured out exactly what the limitations are going to be.
Could it just be like journey skill
Well, I mean,
if it has no
essentially-
prereqs?
Well, okay, you say that, but then you have like Ansel and Jack training. Jack
Right.
would eventually learn combat without taking combat.
Correct.
That's a good point.
Which is
I
okay.
mean, that's probably right. It would allow me to continue working on my magic and also learning combat at the
Yeah.
same time.
Yes,
So
because
maybe
you're
we just-
actively training in something,
Right.
you wouldn't have to waste a skill on it, because that's just from experience training in it.
Maybe just a case by case basis. We talk to the DM and see what
It
you
is
think.
on a case by case basis, which is why I want to figure out what the parameters are going to be,
Right.
but I think it's a really good idea. Every other level, not every level.
I need a.
Well, no, I agree with that. Sorry.
And maybe it's a thing where the DM picks 2 skills that he has seen you actively work on
Right.
in role play and go, you've done enough in this level, you've done enough in this skill or this skill to add it on. What would you like?
That's
to
a
do?
great idea. That is a great idea too, but I
Right.
mean, that requires people to think really far ahead. But I mean, as you're role playing, like
Right.
like you're sitting at your campsite and somebody pulls out a couple of balls and starts juggling.
Right.
right? Then when you reach the next even level, suddenly you have a perform juggling skill that you can do in the city
Right.
square for busking.
Sure.
What it would allow people to perform
Bless
skill
you.
or
Thank you.
practice skills they already have and get better at them if they can't think of anything. Like,
Like my poison lore or something where I can.
or I was gonna say,
Or
or
make
like Bus is
poison,
singing,
yeah.
where like he keeps doing it, he's gonna get better and better. I mean, there's certainly a point of which you can't really effectively.
Right, but the problem with that, Bones, is that's what the skill, the D6 plus whatever is when you make a level.
Right.
You've been working on it and getting better. This is for something that you don't take a skill for, that you get granted to you.
Okay, fair enough. And I would also say like the magics and stuff are not something that like
Correct.
you could really actively
Right.
practice.
But like
So I
if
can't just get
Kieran
ninja
started,
magic.
if Kieran took Ansel aside for instance and started showing him how
Right.
to use the bow. By the
Right.
next time, by the next level, sixth level, not sixth level, but it'd probably be eighth level, then
Right.
suddenly he'd have the bow skill and it would be in full effect.
Right, yeah. I just meant like some of the stuff, like the way you've described, like the way magic works. It's not. It's partly practice, but it's also partly like
Right.
not mental fortitude, but you know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause I was going like, how the hell is Jack at 18 like getting into this high level magic as a priest? You're like, it's basically the god granting you more and more abilities.
Well, the more you pull, the more power you pull, the better you get at it, which is why your mana pool goes up, because you're more immune. Not I don't want to say immune, but
Not immune, but you're attuned to it.
yeah, you're attuned. You can pull more and more into you, which allows you to cast bigger
Yeah.
and badder stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
So, okay, so you guys like the idea? I'll make sure that I flesh it out, and
Right.
we'll go from there. I thought it was a good session.
I did what I wanted to do.
Waited way too long to do it. I apologize again for that. I'm going to stop the stream. Everybody have a great night. Bye-bye.
Good stream.